Only 4 hours until the event. Only 4 hours. The 4 hours that. I like mine better. Anyways, you want to bring in a support? Just a thought. Just one. You. Oh, they're big. You sure you don't want that support? That's what I did. I was very skeptical. It was Princess Rodeo, Kurokuma, Ryoshi, and Full Stop Honglu, which was a support. Mew. I'm pretty sure one of those is also mine as well, Lamau. I am not a free thinker. I think that's Phobes. No. Oh, do not. Oh, never mind then. Also, I like the one just uptype 4 base Honglu.
에고 침식도 양호. 아마도.
Okay then.
반대로 생각해 보면 되겠네요.
Nothing. Maybe we can flip the script on our line of thought. Yeah, it'll be fine.
로자 씨, 부자를 미워하는 건
What kind of people,
보통 어떤
Rhodia,
부류의
do you
사람일
think
것
hate
같아요?
rich people?
아, 단 가족은
깜빡.
빼고요. 만약
Well,
제가 갑자기
except for their
의문의 살인
families.
사건을
If I do ever get
당한다면
murdered under mysterious circumstances,
제 가족
I'm
중
willing to
한
bet
명일
that it's one of
거예요.
my family members who did me
그게
in.
아니라면
Or Heathcliff.
히스클리프 씨 정도일까요?
Sheep. Yeah?
범블 씨를 정확하게 노렸어. 하지만
The
여기
culprit
일하는
went
직원들은
straight for Bumble.
그렇게 빠르게
His
움직일
employees
수가
literally can't
없어.
move fast enough to have done
뒤틀림으로
that.
보이지도 않고.
None of them look like Stotians either. What? Oh my fucking god.
그래. 저 느림보들이 범인이라면
Eat your eye.
시계는 먼저 감지했겠지.
Yes. Of course, hiding among those slowpokes. Clock would have noticed it.
그렇다면 범인은
And then there's the
시간에
culprit
많이
down
가지지
to
못한
someone unrelated to this factory.
기사 근처에
Someone without much
시간
time.
투자들에게 불만을 가지고
Someone who's got a
있는
bone to
사람일
pick against the time rich. He's in prison right now, so I don't know if he can do much.
Wait! Oh my god, I've been fucking muted this entire fucking time. I've been muted this entire fucking time. Anyways, I made a Bumble joke. I said I didn't. How come I never realized this? Oh my god.
So I've been studying schizophrenic then.
Yeah, you've been sounding schizophrenic while I've just been yapping. God damn it. Anyways,
아니면 T사 둥지
have they explained how they work or not yet?
There's someone who's unhappy about the state of affairs of the T-Corp nest.
Who is they? T-Corp business? They already explained, yeah, pretty much everyone is on like 10-hour speed.
그리고
Me.
반드시 말처럼 뒤틀림의 힘일 수도
Also,
있지만
well, that it could
기술청에
be right
등록이 안 된
that this
발명품을
power
가지고
was
있을지도
granted by
모르고요.
distortion. There's real possibility that they may be using an unregistered invention. I was about to say
그렇다면
invitation.
한
invitation.
놈이 아닐지도 모르겠다.
Yeah, that's how they get
Maybe
it. That's how they got
more
the
than a
T-Corp.
single culprit then.
한 명이 아닐 수도 있더라.
Why is that a single culprit, huh?
잠깐.
Wait, I think I know an organization that might fit that exact
비슷한
description.
단체를 알고 있는 것 같은데.
Are you about to bring up fucking N-Corp?
에이, 아니겠지.
No way, I doubt it. Even they don't ever take drastic actions like these anymore. Even back at J-Corp.
Oh, I see. Wow, that's a coincidence, isn't it? I happen to know a group of people just like them. Sometime later in a certain alleyway.
공지에 불만이 있는 사람들?
Group of people unhappy with the state of affairs in the nest.
유로 지비를
Perhaps are you looking for the Euro?
The Euro DVA.
Oh, I actually was gonna say it right. Oh, thank fucking Christ! I'm like just staring at that word like the fucking Green Goblin mask of. How do I pronounce this? I'm like just like Euro DVA. Yeah, Euro DVA. Oh, thank fucking Christ.
아, 기억나요. 로저
Ah,
씨의
that rings a
친구분이
bell.
만드신
Isn't your
단체죠?
friend the founder of that organization, Rhodia?
Honglu, why do you say that in front of the cop? T-Corp business is extracting time to use its energy for their machines, and to extract said time, they turn to W-Corp trains to extract time from...
Yeah, I don't think it's, that doesn't get probably expanded on until the next Intervalo.
Yeah, you said, though your wording on that is really bad, but yeah, I already knew that. That was kind of to be expected.
And I was pretty sure they already go into it in the library as well.
Yeah, they kind of went into that where like W Corp had like a deal with T Corp to use time for power. Okay, listen here, dog. I have dyslexia. I try. I understood it. I had to just reread it a couple times. But yeah, I knew this basically. Like this was very much implied in Ruina, so I understood that. So don't worry. Yeah. And I appreciate you trying, even though that gave me that confused me. And now my brain is breaking. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
지비가
Your DVA.
이곳에도 있어?
Here?
그 단체에 대해 아십니까?
Do you know something about that organization?
여러 둥지에서 활동
I did hear they've been spreading through the nest as of late, though it hasn't been long since they popped up within T-Corp's borders. The Russians, they're invading every border.
그래서
Britain now, run.
So direct T-Corp employees like myself have been stationed all over the nest to question any suspicious individuals. Methinks it's a real
revenge.
bother standing guard here. All this stop and search, so tedious.
그 유로 지비가
So,
이곳에서
what are the
어떤
Your
짓을 하고 다니고
DVA up to around here?
별별 좀도둑 같은
All
짓을 다
kinds of
합니다.
stuff those petty thieves get up to. Stealing things like time and money.
뭐
Well, I did hear that they also do some pro bono detective work for people who can't afford the time or money to hire people, and the Euro Detective Euro DVA. Wait, stop right there, you. What are you looking around all shifty for? It's a stop and search.
아니, 저 담배 무신
I hate this guy again.
노려보고 있잖아요.
This guy, is he stupid? How does he always do this? Is he stupid?
He's stupid.
Yeah, I still can't believe someone in like Crime Alley's like, I'm going to pay to make myself stand out in Crime Alley. This will work well. He literally put a bullseye on his head. the kind of like color ring there, and then just the center. It literally is a bullseye. I don't know if that's on purpose, but that is just looks like a bullseye. It has multiple rings. Do you see that, Mario? Where it's one color, then it goes into a brighter color, then it switches back for the third ring.
Yeah.
It's literally a bullseye. It's not just metaphorical. It's not like Taserface. But hey, I'm just trying to walk away from the lady with the stick and the creepy glare. T-Corp is cool, but also they're also idiots. Looks at Hubert.
Yeah, you're a DVA.
Sorry, I just hit my mic because a fly just scared the shit out of me, so I just swung right. Oopsies.
뭐 어려울 것도 없죠.
Well, Quite easily, in fact. Let's see there. Nuclear bomb. Honglu! The sudden explosion tore Honglu to shreds as he's peeking around an alleyway. Honglu, this is why you don't let your ADHD take control in Crime Alley. Speak of the devil. Maybe I should activate their badges earlier.
I just imagining just Honglu just getting blasted away like the wood, like SpongeBob frame. This crap at Squidward.
You know what I imagined? I imagined the fucking
What?
Dr. Manhattan, you know, the hand wave.
Just looks around a corner, disintegrates.
I always, whenever I hear someone who like blows up or like gets destroyed, I always just imagine the disintegration. No, fuck off. Boom.
No, fuck off.
Activate our badges?
아이고 단테.
Yeah,
싸움은
that's
제대로
enough of the
시작도 안
bang,
했는데
huh?
고생이네.
Good luck, Dante.
빨리 살려주자.
Let's bring him back.
This will be a new pain. Gotcha, turning the clock now. I mean, I can't be imagined it's any different from Coupon Blast.
잠깐. 살린다고요?
Wait, you could bring it back? So you just didn't care that a man died? Alright. He was like, what kind of death? Permanent. Okay.
저기다. 저기서 설치해놓은 폭탄이 터졌어.
There! The explosion came from that way!
역시 이 시간에
Damn.
예상으로 징수에 나서는군.
Watch Shades of T-Corp, here to collect your filthy dues, eh?
설명할 시간 없는 건 피차 다 아는 것 같으니까 나중에 얘기하자.
Okay, no time to explain, right? Then let's talk about that later.
Yay, more Roja trauma. Yippee, yippee, yippee! Wherever she goes. Oh god, wherever she
Yeah,
goes,
yeah,
she's
yeah.
normal.
Yeah, actually, this is the rodeo rerun.
너희를 위해서 주문을 외웠는데. 응? 잘 걸린 것 같아. 자, 지금 싸워보는 거야.
This is going well.
We're gonna kill you?
We're gonna destroy you.
날카롭고 정확하게.
Okay, I was about to say, if Arcana pierces, fucking loses.
아무것도 남지 마라.
I'm pretty good, you know. You're pretty good. You're pretty good. God damn it.
Your.
Oh wait.
정의를
You know, my-
될 수 있도록 힘내자. 함께
Okay.
아르카나
Naki? I forgot his name is Herbert. I thought I've been calling him Hubert this whole time. I forgot that Herbert is a name, and I thought it was Hubert. I'm gonna be so for real. I might be stupid.
You may be stupid, chat.
I might be stupid, chat.
날카롭고 정확하게.
Guys, it's rage bait for YouTube clicks. I promise. It's gonna make people come yell at me. Surely that's why, right?
지키기 위해서.
Okay, gotta think of the log game, chat. Wow.
Also, -6, all positive. Surely.
Man, why can't I get that when I actually need it?
Well, why can I not be that positive on my positive characters? But on negatives, I get nothing but fucking heads. Man, I'm just so good at getting heads, you know?
그래. 저대로 두면 아르카나들에게 당할 거야.
Do I actually... I almost have enough to clash all of this. Also, this is fucking nuclear warhead.
Uranium bombs.
재밌는 순간이에요.
해냈구나.
Bro, I like how now he has 38. He doesn't get all heads, by the way, but he gets... But fucking Roji over here gets all heads on -6.
너희들의 사랑이
Oh. Wow, I'm so happy, game, that you waited to use Arcana Pierce last, by the way. I'm really happy you did that, despite it being second in the turn order.
Oh.
I think that's like my biggest complaint about this fucking Unfocus is there's no way to actually strategize. There is literally no way to do it. Because it's so random. We have an order, and it doesn't even follow the order.
새롭다니까요.
Actually, I can say that about the focused encounters too. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. She's hitting
악당 퇴치.
the yellow number indicates who goes first. That's not what I'm complaining about. It's the moves not going in order of left to right.
세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
But in enemy-focused encounters, their moves go from left to right. Unless someone with a higher speed is interfering, which our characters have the higher speed here.
He's dying, chat.
예전보다 많이 나아진 것 같다. 나도. 그러고 보니까
Yeah.
그 환상체
Yes, the nothing should be interfering with the left to right order, but it doesn't go left to right. I'm allowed to bitch about the fact that it doesn't go left to right. I've had multiple friends. Don't you get gaslight me into thinking that system is consistent? I've had multiple friends fucking complain about this shit. I'm going to tweak out. It's not in fucking order. It does not go left to right. One character's move will start from the middle move and then go left, then right. Or it'll go right, then...
You're bringing that Honglu, you're not gonna bring in the base Honglu again.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, my bad. You know what? This is a great idea.
I mean, he's good.
No, yeah, to chat, he doesn't know. I want you to
Are you gonna Oh, beat up?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to realize. Man.
The Leen third floor swap. Oh,
Yeah, what's wrong, man?
third floor just level 1.
움직이는 먹인자. 재밌겠군.
You know,
코트다.
also, when everyone has even numbers, the game also has a fucking stroke on who goes first when there's multiple enemies. Like, there's a whole thing where evasion gets to pass over, but then it won't do it in the correct order. It's maddening. It is like absolute madness. Like, Runa had a really good system where if you get the evasion to go first, it will just kind of carry over as long as you don't fuck up. This game, the order is absolutely insanity on which goes first, and it has to go like one after the other. You have to figure out which one will go first out of all the same numbers.
There's actually a way to check that. You have to change. You have to like change the arrow things. It'll be one at a time. You can only do it in battle though, because game's dumb.
Oh, that's the only way to check, and it has nowhere saying in the tutorial that you have to set it to one arrow at a time to figure out the order.
No.
Are you fucking kidding me? I've complained about this on stream with you here before, and now you mention it? I'm just fucking going this, man.
I'm fine when you're across, but you're in another state from me.
Good morning, Esther. Yeah, good to know that, like, it is a specific visual setting that they don't explain ever, and most people I have never seen use that. Mods, can we kill the dev? Hey, devs, Duke Kim.
Glory to Kim Ji-hoon.
Wait, you do that with the one arrow at a time? See, I'm not the no one knows this. Most people will not know that. That fucking pisses me off. It's nowhere saying. I think you need your shots, dog. The fuck you mean? Everybody needs their fucking shots. What, are you walking around without your vaccines, Astro? Do you also need shots? Is that what we're doing now? Uh-huh. Retreat!
참가상.
Hey, participation trophy! What the fuck? I have my vaccines. Then why are you talking derogatory about me getting shots, huh? Or you know what? Yeah, I do need my shots. I need alcohol. I'm not drunk enough for you guys. Participation trophy. Is he talking to me? How on earth did you do that earlier? The TikTok talk. I know. I'm sorry. I can't read that line because I started laughing. And like I started reading it at the exact same time he does it.
아까 그거 어떻게 했던 거야? 똑딱똑딱 하더니 다친 친구들의 시간을 돌려놓았잖아. 그런 식으로 시간을 돌려서 쓰면서 한 번도 본 적. 아까 그거 어떻게 했던 거야? 똑딱똑딱 하더니 아까 그거 어떻게 했던 거야? 아까 그거 어떻게 했던 거야? 똑딱똑딱 하더니 다친 친구.
I don't know why that's so fucking funny to me. I don't know why the way he says that shit. Oh. It's cinema. I love this. I love this man. He just like me for real, for real. I couldn't read that line. I'm still fucking laughing. Why? I'm too tired for this shit. This shit shouldn't be this funny. This shit beat my ass. I think you know. I think I might be insane. All right, focus.
You didn't realize that?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. How on earth did you do that earlier? The TikTok and voila. Aziwa? What the fuck am I can't speak! Holy shit, my pronunciation! What the fuck? Voila. Okay, can you say that word real quick for me, real quick, so my brain can understand how to say it again? Voila. Oh my god, I can't.
Doing your best.
Okay, one more time. My brain can't figure out how to say words right now. Holy shit. Read it one more time. What is it?
Voila.
Voila. Oh. TikTok and whatever that word. It seems to me that you rewound the time, and I'm your friends. I've never seen a tech like that could rewind time like that. Oh my god, my brain actually just fucking crashed on a French word. I've never had trouble saying that word in my life, and now I can't say it today. I'm too tired. Holy shit. My mind is broken. Well, that's...
영업 비밀.
Trade secret. Ask and you shall receive pain.
Oh my god. I need a fucking hospital.
신기하네. 너희는
Fascinating.
시간이 있지 않아?
Aren't you terrified of time?
경유되지 않은 공간에서
As far as I'm aware, there's no
현재
practical
시간에
way to
따라
rewind time for a single entity that exists in an open unclosed area. Either that or my study didn't reach as far as I thought. Wait, no. There's actually a very serious problem. Then I was very desperate, you know? It's very likely that I missed anything. Time to add mind break to the stream tag. I mean, that just comes with the Xbox at this point.
Xbox.
이런 상황에서 한가하게 대화를 나누는 게 더
You know
심각하거든.
what else is a serious problem?
빨리 쫓아가자,
The fact
단테.
that we're missing our time chatting about inane stuff while they're getting away. Come on,
잠깐
Dante.
기다려봐. 한가하다.
Hold on, it's saying something's very serious. It's important.
그럼 무슨 문제 며칠 붙잡는 게 문제가
I
아니야.
can't. God damn it.
아직
I didn't.
머리에서 찾아오지 않는 거 보면 생명 부활은
Why is my brain
며칠
wild?
시간이 걸리는
I
분위기인데.
shouldn't be laughing. I don't know why I started laughing. My brain. Holy shit.
Your brain become mush.
Can't be in my ass. Hold on. Inane stuff is extremely serious. The word is absolutely incomparable to what amounts to a few small fries. And the revolutionaries. If it was true resurrection, the head would have been after your heads already. So I doubt that's what it is. Then it must have to do something with time manipulation. I'm certain of it.
T2 프로토콜처럼
Maybe it works with the same mechanism as the T2 protocol under the hood. Nope, that works only under an isolated enclosure. Can't rewind the time of a single individual.
그럼 어딘가에서
Perhaps they're drawing time from
그런
elsewhere to
수치를
inject into their time streams. That seems a tad more plausible. If you're actually rewinding the time, then the visual elements of the process would manifest in a vastly different manner. I suppose this means you can't really rewind or skip time either. Am I right?
수는 없는 거야, 그치?
You can't just say all that gibberish and expect me to be able to.
그리고
The
꽤
process also seems
부끄러운
to
기색이
involve a
든다.
great degree of pain. Oh well, it seems to be a bad taste to say that it's good news, but I suppose I could say that I'm about to tell you something auspicious. I was going to be in the nitty-gritty only for it to venture into one of the more dangerous places like the back streets, but here we go. Check the other side of your badges. There should be a small clockwork knob attached to the badges there. Mind rotating it for me? Hi, Arrow. Hi. I hope you had a try doing God of War. My brain is melting.
Fuck.
What?
He's a gay fucks, says Arrow.
Yes. What gave it away? Also, my eye is losing its shit. I don't know why my eyes was irritated. My right eye specifically is irritated, but I'm losing it. I hope you had a good stream. The Class 5 staff member jabbered on endlessly, zapping between numerous subjects within a matter of seconds before reaching out and pointing out the badge we were wearing. I'm tired? I can't say voila. Yeah?
Still can't say it.
Voila. I can't. Why can I not say it? I never had trouble with that word before. Man, I'm just allergic to the French apparently.
탐정 일회를 맡아준 해결사가 항상 제 몸을 지킬 만큼 강하지 않거든.
Not all fixer specialized investigations are strong enough to defend themselves in emergency. That's why these special investigator badges equip all the same special function that goes to the suits that the high-rank staff members of T-Corp wear. Why didn't we tell us this? It's called Golden Time. If you keep your clockwork wound, it automatically speeds up the body's natural regeneration processes to detect the spores at risk of death. It's nothing compared to what you're capable of, but it's quite something, isn't it? So I don't actually have to turn the clock myself? Of course, it takes some time to refill once its charge is spent. If you ever run out of uses, then I suppose it all comes down to you. Participation trophy. You'll have to take one for the team and bring them all back yourself.
우리가 상처 입고 피 흘리기 전에 뭘
Going to
조치해줄
do
생각은
that, but
없다.
not willing to help us before we get torn to shreds, huh?
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting stream if I have to pronounce any more fucking French words.
좋지.
I prefer that. Good.
Damn, imagine being originally French. Just say you're ableist. They can't help that they're French. They can help that they're French. Move away.
자, 그럼 쫓아가 볼까?
Word a better language, like Latin. That's more useful than French. Ready? Let's go after them then. Sometime later. Where did they run off to?
분명 이 근방으로 뛰었는데.
I like how he's out of breath and he's a clock.
This way.
That's crazy. Hey, I'm right, you know. Name one time you ever heard anyone go, "Can anyone speak French here?" Yeah, no, nobody ever does that.
When I took French.
그 시시한 설명을
Have you
No one
ever-
tracks. Wasting too much time on his boring lectures.
Yeah, good job, Dante.
그런데 조수, 그렇게 여유롭게 따라와도 되는 거야?
Wait, I just realized something. Wait.
What?
Was it ever specified that Hubert could hear Dante?
I mean, no, he can't hear him. He's literally just talking to a wall. He's just going on a one-sided tangent.
So he just happens to ask the exact question. So I was like, okay, for a second, the way this talks to him, it sounds like they're talking for a second. I just had a moment of like, wait a second.
Yeah.
Thank you for the head pad, Arrow. Oh my god, thank you for the head pads in the big stretch. I need to take out this fucking contact because I don't know what the issue is with my eyes. Give me 1 second.
One.
Oh my god, all the redeems is I gotta take out a contact. Yeah. Sorry, for some reason, this contact is like driving my right eye crazy, so I'm gonna take it out real quick and put it back in a second. Oh. I don't know why my eye is having an absolute fucking freak out. Let me do the stretch. And I'll get a drink.
Hey, assistant, are you sure it's okay for you to just saunter behind us like you're out on a picnic?
왜? 난 뛰는 게 싫어.
Why would I run? I hate running.
유로지비를 체포해야 되는 게 당신 일 아니야?
It's literally your job to arrest the Eurodivia, isn't it?
그런가? 지금 내 일은 유로지비를 체포하는 게 아니라 너희가 시간 살인마를 잘 잡는지 감시하는 건데?
I had to join on my Twitch account to call you a stupid mutt. Oh, is YouTube eating stupid mutt messages? That's fucking funny. Haha. Get fucked, idiot. Get fucked.
Lamau.
Yeah, on like Twitch, does it tell me when that shit gets caught? That's actually really funny. You know, honestly, kind of a skill issue.
당신은 T사 소속 직원이잖아.
But did I read
But you're a
this?
T-Corp employee. No.
Is it though? But my job at the precise moment is to keep my eye on you and your investigation regarding the case of time-killing time, not making Eurodivia arrest.
뭐 내가 열심히
Okay, fine. Let's say I decided to run instead of walk and help you capture those Eurodivia rescues. What then? Will T-Corp suddenly stop having problems just because they're gone? Will this place suddenly transform into some kind of humanitarian paradise? Not to mention that, as long as their leader runs free, they'll be back before you know it.
배변이군. 전수하면
Excuses.
그만이지
Then
않나?
KTA.
소탕하면 더 위험한 조직이 그 자리를 차지할 가능성이
If we do
있어.
kill them all, that only opens the
그는
room for worse
저주의
syndicate to take their place. If that happens, then collector friends
지루한
from earlier might end up
검문보다
suffering from something much, much worse from
열심히
the
뛴 나도 마찬가지고.
than having to stop and search random passerbys. Not to mention that I'll be getting muscle cramps from all the running.
그건
그리고 당신
Besides, isn't your friend one of them?
내가 체포하지
Weird.
않게
I thought you wouldn't
해야
want me to
하나?
arrest them.
그러게요. 저도
Right?
노자 씨가
I thought
유로
Rodeo
지배를
would be
좀더
a bit
반가워하실
happy to
줄
be reunited
알았어요.
with the Euro DVA.
Hongwoo, why the fuck are you like this? Well, since it looks like the trail's gone, Tom, let's go back to the stop and search waiting. Ask if she knows
Many,
any
many
since we
Cans, many reasons.
Yeah. God damn it! Of course you're recording Hollow Knight.
Stop.
Oh, god damn it. Now the contact's not wanting to go back in my... I'm just gonna get a new fucking contact. I don't know if this one's, like, dry. I'll try one more time. I think this contact might be a little too dry, I guess, at this point. Something wrong with my fucking eye. Also, I beat Hollow Knight. It's Silk Song. The game is in tune with Hollow Knight's difficulty. The only reason that it's as frustratingly difficult is everything gets double damage. Just get glasses on. You know, like, tracking does not like glasses, right? That's the only problem with that. Like, Silk Song would have been, like, the same difficulty as, like, Hollow Knight if it wasn't for, like, everything having a double hit. And most of, like, the horrible, like... Yeah, I put in a new... I need to just throw away this contact. This one ain't working for me. And, like, stage hazards just being annoying as shit. Because taking away 3 health bars, basically, is insane work.
그래.
Fine.
T-Corp employee we met earlier was standing completely inert, not moving a muscle. I wonder what happened.
딱하게도 이 늦은 시간까지 당직 중이신가
Oh,
보네요.
woman, I can't believe she's still on duty at such a late hour.
직장인의 인생이란 그런 거니까.
Such is the life of a laborer.
아니, 이자.
No.
No, they got her.
숨소리도
Can't even
들리지
hear
않아.
her breathing.
시간 살인마의 수법이네요.
That's the time to them out.
I remember got to her that fast? I mean, you guys were running long enough for you guys to be out of breath, so... Not too surprising. Yeah, it was the contact. Are you fucking kidding me? I put a new one in and my eye is fine. I hate it here.
정지 상태. 그 자체다.
She's in a state of absolute stillness.
손에 피를
Chilly five.
묻히지 않아도
A
죽음의
death-like state
상태를
achieved
만든다.
without a thimble of blood on their hands.
Oh, also her hand just goes. His hand goes right through it.
결벽적인 예술이군.
What a misophobic art.
Oh my god, what a misogynistic art. I saw the first part, my brain just thought that in my head.
보이지만
I'll let I message you to someone real quick.
Also,
Though
for,
she may be in a state of stasis to those of us watching from the outside.
also, for good measure on my eye being like really fucking dry, you know what I just decided to fucking do to myself, by the way?
What did you do?
I got my water bottle, put the cap over my eye, and I just leaned back. Got a little bit of water on my collar, but you know, it worked. It works. The method works.
I guess.
이분에겐 눈 깜빡할 정도의 찰나겠죠.
For her, this must be as brief as a blink of an eye.
So what are you saying is, if I got a couple colorful objects and started waving them, would you be able to get epilepsy because it's flashing lights to you? Because this all takes place in basically a moment.
Bruh.
범인은 그 많은 시간들을
I'm asking the
어디에 쓰려는
important
걸까요?
questions here.
What do you think the culprit's trying to do with all that time?
Nuclear bomb. They're trying to legalize legalize time bombs. Don't question mark me. My eye was dry. It works. Guys, this is a crime scene. Let's try not to touch the body. I mean, the victim?
우와, 이것 봐.
Whoa, look! There's some kind of spatiotemporal displacement superposition phenomenon going here. She's completely incorporeal.
아니, 이 와중에 무슨 감상평을...
Is seriously the time to...
Roja, there, up ahead! I whipped around now familiar sensation of distortion, caught a brief glance of the suspicious figure slowly slipping into the fog. How do you not notice him or feel him at first? Man, what a useless power. I had to see him and then I could feel the distortion. Like, bro. Ryoshu, think you can catch up?
사냥개 역할은 사절인데.
I'm not your hunting dog,
이번만
but sure.
어울려주지.
I'll entertain you. Just this once.
What do you mean you'll entertain me? It's your goddamn job! Do your job.
Do a job.
What is a job? Can't wait for you to meet John Cyberpunk 2077. You mean John Steampunk 2077?
우와,
More like,
제법
nah,
빠른
just
속도로
John.
쫓아가네.
Ooh, she's pretty fast.
로슈 씨는 재미있는 게 생겼을 때
Oh, she sure moves fast when she finds
빨라지거든요.
something interesting.
Oh yeah, by the way, hey Mario, I got to go look at my server. I just added you with something.
너희처럼 앞만 보면서
It's been a while since
Okay.
I've seen people like you, the kind who sprint forward with their eyes fixed on the horizon.
여기 사람들은 발끝만
I'm used to
내려다보고
depressed
돌아가잖아.
people. Here, everyone else looks down, their necks bent and gaze locked to the ground, watching their own feet take their halting steps.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna go higher than 11% pick rate. Woohoo!
아마 사람들이 고개를
I,
갈 때라고는
looks like we got our new
시각적으로 볼
permaban.
거야.
I suppose they only woke up to check on the time on the clock
No.
towers.
모두가 허리를 꼿꼿이 펴고 다니던 시절도 있었을 텐데.
But there must have been time when everyone walked
No.
tall.
왜 그런지 알 것 같아.
I think I know why that is.
무기력해져서 그래.
It's because they all learned helplessness.
숨이 가쁘도록 뛰어봐도
They
달라질
realize
게
that
없을 거라는
even if
걸
they ran
깨달았어.
till their lungs burst, nothing will change. And it doesn't matter.
아무래도 메르소 씨처럼 균일한 호흡법을 익히는
Yeah,
건 힘들
not everyone
테니까요.
can run like Rousseau. Learning to maintain a stable breathing rhythm is not easy.
I mean, it is easy to start with, but like keeping the mental fortitude to keep doing it for long periods is the hard part.
그런 말은 아닌데.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Wait, take a closer look at the face. Remember, it's the same face she was making earlier when she shouted, "It's a stop and search."
그러게. 수상한 사람을 보고 검문을 하려다가
Yeah,
당한 걸 수도 있겠어.
maybe she saw someone
돌아오면
suspicious.
물어보자.
Approached them for a stop and search and got ambushed. We should ask her when she recovers.
So wait, I just want to point out how funny this is. Idea of her face didn't move when walking up and trying to get someone's attention. By the way, her face stayed perfectly the same according to Dante.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not crazy, right? Alright, I'm just gonna
언제
shut up.
돌아오실진 모르겠지만요.
But we don't know when she'll recover.
She's not gonna recover. Her ass is cooked.
받아라.
Hatch.
Are you sure you captured him alive?
저기 류슈. 그런데 아무리
Hey,
봐도
Ryoshu, doesn't he kinda look...
아까 도망가던 범인이랑은 다른
a
옷차림처럼
bit
보이지 않아?
different from the mysterious person that got away? He's clearly wearing something different.
그리고 이 사람은 아까 봤던
Besides,
이로지비의
he's one of the
형사잖아.
Euroduvier we already ran into.
옷차림 따위 껍데기일 뿐.
Clothes are just husks that can be cast off at any moment.
이놈 나를 보더니
He started
주랭랑
running as soon as our eyes met.
I like how Roji's just like, I could see into their soul.
어이, 눈 떠.
Hey, rise and shine.
Oh, am I the suspicious one? Anyone would run if someone like you start sprinting after them with that big sword in your hand. Yeah, but most people would just fucking freeze. Let's be so for real.
진실을 개워내게 만드는 방식은 여러 가지가
I have
있지.
many, many ways to crush the truth out of you.
첫째,
First,
No dismembering.
이 주변은 우리 유로시비의 구역이야. 여기로 날 데려온 걸 후회하게 될 걸.
Making threats as you're about to be cut in half. Smartest gang member in the Project Moon universe.
제비에서 가져온 비장의 무기.
Welcome on in, Ismail. Holy shit, Ismail? Like, Ishmael? Holy shit. Alright, I'll wait for that one. I prepared a secret weapon just for this occasion. Blows himself up. Watch out! But nothing happened. Oh, fucking owl sound effect! Alright.
주변에 있는 동지들을 불러 모으는
One of the greatest five great invention of the year DVT core branch. The portable adjustable frequency periodical lighting apparatus attachment sound wave generator. This is what they will call every single year derby in its range to this exact location.
발명가들은 보통 저게 문제야. 발명품이라면 너무 길게 짓는다니까.
Yeah, no. Also, you're one to talk, Hubert. There. See what I mean? You see the problem among inventors? They never know when to stop when it comes to naming their inventions.
동수를 후린 대가는 만만치 않다는 걸 알게 될 거다.
You'll pay dearly for smacking me in the back of my noggin. Alright, chat. Nuclear bomb time. Also, how did I get double green and double red again, by the way? That's or actually, no, wait. I'm like, was it the odds are magical? I forget her orange is the third skill 3. Never mind. It's still insane odds, but it's not as insane. Roja, I need you to win a singular clash ever, please, for the love of God. Onglu. There you go. Good job. Took him long enough. Alright, we are now in the negatives. Time for nuclear bomb Roja to go off. Alright, Hongwu, you are now in the positives. I should never see a tails again. That's how that works, right?
of course.
Also, they just got 4 heads off 12 SP, by the way.
Yeah, only enemies get do that. You're not allowed to do that.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
It's true. Thing is in is that
I will say that's like one complaint about negative skills is the fact that you like gain SP when you win a fucking clash. So you almost always lose out in damage when you clash with a negative skill.
Lamau.
Lamau. Lol even.
Lol, said the scorpion. Lamau.
Lamau. Go to hell,
Wow,
said the
21
scorpion.
damage.
Wow. Wow, I feel right at home.
Wait, let's go! Maybe use the counter with when it's actually gonna clash. Just a thought.
No, that's funnier this way. Also, it's gonna count. Look, it's hitting him anyway. Or that is the counter. But this is what I mean, by the way. It's like it does not go in order of the numbers because she's really the fastest one. She was the fastest one on the board. I'm 99% sure.
That's a lot of blue.
Yes.
역방향? 그래, 분명 모두 생각지 못한
Go,
상황일 거야.
Rez.
기회는 지금.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면
I'm doing triple blues because I find A-Rez funny.
나도 지킬 게 많거든.
I still find it funny that I remember seeing someone talk. I do say it's really funny. I remember seeing someone saying like, I never knew A-Rez gave power because it's such a useless mechanic, and I'm like, are you fucking serious?
꼭 불러주기야.
Literally, some passives proc because of resonance.
예전보다 많이
No,
나아진 것
they didn't know
같다.
that like it gave like power on like their clashes,
그
but it's just like
환상체,
they said that was
이제
pointless, and I'm like,
가운데 나이가
are you serious?
없어졌지? 다시
one power
serious?
can make or break a fight. I'm gonna be so like for real right now. You know, I think I need to use a support on this.
Like clearly. Oh, is that mine?
Is it yours?
Support mine. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, it's Hexnail at up type 4. I don't have that at up type 4.
Yeah. Silence. Actually, I could do something funny, actually, because wait, I think I do. Do I have a mumbled? I do have a mumbled. I could just do this.
공주가 나선다.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, he's not well level or uptied well, yeah. His egos are not uptied though, but it'll be fine. Alright.
Yeah, fine.
내 명을
Sure,
든
I'll do off-brand Hey Show with
결집이다.
random magical girl.
With Depresso Espresso. And immediate skill 3.
너를 위해서 주문을
How does this character
외웠는데.
work? Strider.
잘 걸린 것 같아.
Okay.
자, 지금 싸워보는
It's just like having high speed is all that matters with her. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
So she doesn't have to worry about counters. God, I have to reread all this again. Let's see.
Lord of Heisho.
Oh yeah, I remember now. You kind of just counter until you get your skill 3, right? Isn't that how what people do usually?
I mean, I don't do that. It was
I-
immediate skill 3 though.
Yeah, I think that's what I remember hearing about, because like you'll just kind of swap out, and you get to use a free
Yeah.
attack on someone else, and then you heal them. Yeah, and if there are no backup units, it just applies attack power too, which is very useful. Maybe I'm crazy, but I do remember like seeing that basically. Hey show, take their balls.
짐승들의 재갈을 풀겠다.
Oh, Mao.
목을 떨궈주마.
The Mao even.
토끼를 본다. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
숨통 끊기.
Damn. So no head?
묘여.
Minorio.
길을 연. 정작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
Oh, so he gets to attack fucking twice. Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's
It's
funny.
even funnier. It's even funny. You get the ego gift where you get to reuse when you get to reuse 1 coin skills.
So you just get to hit 6 times in a single go, basically. Because you get.
If he uses it the second time, that's not how it works. But he does still go in for a second attack. He just doesn't get the like dual attack with the Heisho.
Okay. But that's still fucking insane, though.
Yeah, I know it is.
흑수묘.
And guess who has another skill 3, by the way?
신이 목을 떨궈주마.
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이 빛의 힘이.
A weakest Hongwu identity.
다른 하나들을 뒤흔들었어. 그러면 승리도
I swear, like, every time I read a Hongwu identity, they have, like, just the most crazy shit.
지키기 위해서.
I mean, back in season 1, Kurokuma Honglu was considered like one of the best IDs out there. And that's
Bro,
a two
alright.
star.
Alright, which balancing dev has a fucking boner for Hongwu? Which one is it?
너희
I'm not mad, I just need to know. I just need to know. Who did it?
아니,
흑수묘. 띵박질 춤.
선택의 순간이 필요하니까. 내가 정할 순 없겠네.
지키기 위해서. 너도 누군가에게 맡겨졌겠지만.
There's so much on my fucking screen right now, I don't even know what's happening.
You don't need to know. You're winning. That's all that matters.
적을 베기 전까지
있잖아.
퇴각을 불허한다.
사실 마법
For a second, I thought that was Hogwarts. I'm like, guess who got another skill 3? Well, who gets another skill 3 next turn, though? Okay.
괜찮다면 혹시 우리를 도와서
Oh, that's a lot of gloom res.
그건
Because look, so it started off on 13.
내가 정할 순
Because
없어.
yeah, it goes up to fucking 15.
Yep.
So,
15.
그치?
so if every single one goes up by 2 power, that's a 12 power difference, by the way.
짐승들의 재갈을 풀겠다.
Mm-hmm.
숨통 끊기.
I still put it.
Yeah, no, she has a buff. She has a buff when using the skill 3. She gets to reuse. She gets another coin.
Yes. And she's about to use her skill 3 again next turn.
가치 없군. 죽음.
Oh, this is such an evil fucking team, I will say. This is actually fucking. Oh, I'm sorry, little one. I'm sorry, little one.
너희만 괜찮다면
Oh, there's no way to just defend
혹시
against
우리를
it.
도와서-
I would have just hit him with 2 skill 3s.
아니야. 그건
I'm pretty sure this first one will kill him.
Probably, but it's also funny to do this.
아쉽다. 그치?
Also, the fact
Okay.
that all of the skill 3s are pride, by the way, are really funny to me.
준비.
Yeah.
A small amount of power.
Yeah.
숨통 끊기.
Also, I don't know why I heard Shaw just now from her. Shaw! Shaw!
그치? 성공! 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜.
좋아.
Yeah,
생동력이
yeah.
좋은 공간이 됐군.
You know, I think Hongwoo's identity is kind of fucking garbage. You know, look how much damage he did.
So bad. He's so bad.
You know,
He's so
just-
bad.
you know, there's not enough damage there. I think there's not enough damage to really explain why you'd want to use him. Was I using the Hongwoo? I don't know if I was using the fourth uptie one or not.
내 명을 들은 시비수 결제.
Sucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do a lot of story content today to try and like get some of those like store things up because I still need to do a couple more event things. Or like the points. Anyways. After matching various pieces of information we found from the defeated Eurodivier members together, we managed to track down to a rundown building that appeared to be their hideout.
결국 이곳까지 찾아냈네. T사의 더러운 시계줄들과
I like this man's fit.
그냥 시계.
Alright, I'm not gonna say what he looks like,
Say it.
but it's the word that I would describe empathy with. And anyone who knows me knows exactly what I'm thinking of right now. Like, come on. I'm not the only one, right?
Okay.
I mean, look at him! Do I need to say more?
You should send him to empathy.
Sure, I'll take a screenshot of him and I said, and I'll say, No, Cass, we don't know what you mean. Please elaborate. You know what I mean.
Yeah, no, actually, Cans, please elaborate. None of us know what you're talking about.
Also, Arrow, you are the #1 person who would know what I fucking mean, by the way.
No, I don't think Arrow would. You mind elaborating for? I'm
gonna kill you.
For Arrow.
Shut the fuck up. You finally managed to track us down, haven't you? Filthy watch chains of T-Corp, and you clock fuck! You clock. You know, everything is a slur if you say it with enough derogatory. You clock, he says.
당연하지.
Yeah.
나는
Still
명탐정이니까.
elementary. It's I am an ace,
Fucking dies.
ace detective.
Because I am what you would call immediately dies. I just imagine you get hit by a fucking cannonball. Roji explained triumphantly as she flicked back her hair back, but I said small hint of uncertainty in her voice.
맞아요. 우리는 명탐정이에요.
We're all ace detectives.
나시트를 발각당한 건 뼈아픈
I'll admit
실수였지만
it. We shouldn't have let you track us down, but you don't look too strong.
우리가 익숙한
It's a
공간에서
foolish move to fight a
싸우는
lion in his den. I hope you
그만한
prepared yourselves.
각오는 되어 있는 거겠지?
상관없어. 우리에겐 무려 5등급 직원이
Don't you worry about
있으니까.
our butts. We got a class 5 with us, you know.
그 복장.
I can deduce a few things about you, but that one man's outfit, the look on his face, I see. It's like we're not even that you're not lying that he really is a class 5 staff member.
이 누추한 아지트에
2.
5등급
You are
시계줄을
absolutely
내려온
shameless
너희에게
for bringing a class 5 watch chain to a rundown hideout like this.
여기서 양심이 왜 나와?
What does that have
Does
anything to
it
do
do
with...
anything to do with shame?
양심은 모르겠지만 누추하긴
Not much
하네요.
shame, but this place sure is run down.
아, 그럼 공평하게
Right?
이렇게 하자.
How about this?
빠질게.
I'll sit this one out just for the sake of fairness.
아무래도 내가
It would be
싸우는
like cheating if I were to take part in this fight, yeah? So when's the Hubert boss fight?
그건
That is a fair proposal.
제안을
Fine,
받아들이겠어.
I accept your offer.
Yeah, it'd be pretty it'd be pretty unfair if I joined the fight, the fucking Heisho and fucking Lord of Hongyuan.
Just Karak's knuckle as urban nightmares stare you down.
Actually.
Guys, we'll win! Gets a fucking nuclear bomb dropped on her head. It's like the same as Kev, Capo, Mersalt were here. It's like always really funny when it's like why it's like talking shit about the sitters and then like a thumb Capo fucking walks in.
잘 걸린 것 같아.
He said a fucking.
지금 싸워보는 거야?
Is that the Grim Reaper?
득수며 뒷박세 춤.
Why don't you show some manners then?
Alright, I was about to say Roji if you lose that.
So you want to know Capo Merso's lose like voice line?
저 해충들
What is that?
보려내라.
He just says motherfucker.
숨통 끊기.
Peak. He just like me for real, for real.
He goes motherfucker.
길을 열어.
이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
나라도 그랬을 거야.
I just like we just send out a nuclear warhead. Hey, Hangu's just like I'm bored. Nuclear warhead, go.
쉽게 물리칠 수 있다고.
Lord Heisho cut his balls off.
날카롭고.
And there's no reason, even if I can't substitute, I do get just to give a damage boost. There's no real reason for me not to counter when it's like about the same power level of attack.
Yeah.
너무 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이
고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어.
It's a little bit less damage, I think, but it's still funny to give someone else damage boost. Especially knowing what the other two fucking team members on this team are.
Yeah.
지키기 위해서.
Where I've had that skill 2 roll like a fucking 72 before in the mirror dungeon.
있잖아.
Yeah, a
사실
small amount.
마법 소녀들은 항상 인력난에 시달리거든.
Oh, was that a skill 3 for Roja on the horizon? Oh, lovely.
우리를 도와서.
Rotor.
아니야.
Weagle Eyes nuclear bombs.
선택의 순간이 필요하니까. 내가 정할 순 없겠네.
Oh, brr.
아쉽다.
The difference between his blue and yellow, by the way. I want to just point that out with the class.
Yep.
Yeah, 1453, not that crazy.
Because also that gluttony skill increases gluttony damage as well, so that's also probably why.
Yeah, but it's still fucking funny.
Yeah.
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
Also, I will always find it funny that pretty much any time there is like, I like how 99% of the time there's a very important like Chinese character in a game or like a fighting thing, they always have that fucking spear. What was it called again? It's like a Guandao? Something like that? I'm not sure the...
So.
Yeah, Guandao. I don't know the exact pronunciation of it.
너도 누군가에겐
I mean, it's fun. I mean, it's even funny because that Honglu's basically Confucius.
역광이야?
Yeah, Confucius in his Confucius in his Confucius in his very famous Guandao. That is Guandao.
The actual one has a staff.
숨통 끊기.
Yeah, it is Guandao. Okay, I'm not crazy. I just don't know the pronunciation of it. Yeah, you know, I love Confucius using a Guandao to fucking slash people's throats out, you know?
차라리
They never stood a chance. God. You sit him out so it's fair. 3 turns them.
내일도 꼭 불러주기야.
Oh my god, hit server to Bina LOR.
예전보다 많이
shit.
나아진 것 같다. 나도.
Oh, bro, even with like getting an extra skill 3, it's not enough to compete with Roja and her random bullshit go.
Sephora IDs.
I mean, the closest we have right now is Ryoshu with the fucking penitence.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like the
actual
closest
one.
I feel like that's the closest we're ever gonna fucking get because Gebra was the only one who actually only Sephora who used weapons. Or I think it's gonna be Gebra and Bina. Those are the only Sephora we're gonna get if we ever get Sephora stuff. Wait, now these are oh no, they're not both subtype. Wait. Oh, now there's not the uptype 4. Oh no, it's right here.
It's right there. This has
Right
got
there.
match. With match flame.
Yes. See, that's different from the one we've been using. The other one had this image.
Yeah.
Now what the fuck are y'all doing? I hate like this is my problem with this game and fucking Arkanites. You have to you won't always get the support you're looking at. You have to refresh through your friends list. The worst one though is in Arknights when you don't have a fucking 6-star character. You need a very specific one for a setup you want to do, and you have to refresh. And fucking Arknights has a scaling timer on every refresh. So it got to the point where I'm refreshing through it, and I have a 20-minute timer on refreshes. I just want to do the level. Anyways, I'm fine.
Anyways, yeah, you see the arrows at the top right?
Yeah, this arrow.
Yeah, press that. There you go. It tells you which will go first now.
Yeah, I fucking can't believe that they never explained that shit. I'm kind of pissed about that. Oh, it's everyone just gets a skill 3 off the bat. Lovely. I'm gonna save it for when I actually do a negative here. Like that. Honestly, do it this way. We'll just ignore these two.
짐승들의 재갈을 풀겠다.
We'll just one-shot the 3 guys in the back. Go, hey, show.
충들을 도려내라.
I summoned thee.
숨통 끊기.
묘여.
Muyo.
길을 열.
Oh god,
나라도 그랬을 거야.
this character is so fucking stupid.
I don't like that one. I like it better when he's doing it with Mal, Faust, and the horse. Because he puts more emphasis on that last line.
Ah, okay.
너희들의 사랑.
Well, I have Malfaust.
빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한
That was very Mal.
흔들었어. 이러면 승리도 시간
I'll have to use that at some point. It'll be funny.
Yeah, so Malfaust is fucking busted.
있잖아. 사실 마법 소녀들은 항상 인력난에 시달리거든.
What do you mean? She's very fair and balanced. I don't know what you're talking about.
혹시 우리를 도와서
Every time I want to say Bina's name in a funny way, I have to catch myself before I actually say it.
내가 정할 순 없겠네.
What the fuck is the voice in your head saying?
짐승들의 재갈을 풀겠다.
I'm just trying to be funny. It's more funny to just say her name in a funny way. But then I was like, oh wait, never mind. That's a slur for my people.
You know, you just made me think of the fucking Russian badger could have said. Like, I almost said my slur on the street. His friend walks in saying, "Hey, our slur." That's what you just made me think of when you said that.
Our slur.
지킬 게 많거든.
Fucking Russian badger, fucking is insane.
Yeah.
당들도 생각지
짐승들의
못한
재갈을
상황일 거야.
풀겠다.
Oh, more skill 3s. I think we needed another skill 3.
가치 없군.
Oh yeah, the funniest part is like they're endure here, by the way,
있잖아.
and we're still doing as much damage as we are.
항상 인력난에 시달리거든. 너희
Oh, that's a funny A-res, isn't it?
괜찮다면 혹시 우리를 도와서
뜀박질 중.
아니야.
By the way, Arrow, if you want context of what it was now, go look in the server and you'll understand immediately, based off the exchange empathy did when I just told him what.
아쉽다. 그치?
Yeah, fabulous.
지키기 위해 너도 누군가에게 맡겨졌겠지만
We go eyes, nuclear bombs.
Your disappointment.
Say again?
You're already a disappointment.
I mean, they're all disappointments.
But she's my favorite disappointment.
있잖아.
Side eye.
사실 마법 소녀들은
I want
항상
her.
인력난에 시달리거든.
Oh, here he is.
너희
I didn't realize that was
He's been
him.
here.
I didn't realize it was him.
혹시
My
우리를
bad.
도와서
Alright,
아니야.
time to legalize more nuclear bombs.
선택의 순간이 필요하니까 내가 정할 순 없겠네. 아쉽다. 그치?
This won't end badly.
Julia.
Yeah, this won't end badly.
흑수명. 뜀박질 중.
By the way, I could just do the normal one, but overclock is funnier, so. By the way, Mario, I'm gonna send you something.
Oh boy, cheats.
고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
I love Mexican. Why is he so sad about being Mexican? What's wrong with being Mexican? We're so awesome and cool.
Go, Honglu, be depressed. This won't end poorly.
Surely.
That's not a lot of
No.
damage. That's not a lot of damage. See, we barely took any damage. We're fine.
지키기 위해서
See,
Just a bit.
분명하네.
oh wait, I just realized. Yeah, we're fine.
하나들은 전부 정원일 거야.
Because I was half expecting you to just see like Ryoshi just staggered.
도움이 됐지?
Not even close, baby. Not even close. Let me just. Overkill is my little name.
흑수명.
The win rate button calls for you.
The voices. The voices. No, the reason I can't do win rate there is because they would all just target the guy at 30 HP.
Exactly. Do it.
자, 악당 퇴치 성공.
Also, Honglu, you got a little something in your chest there.
내일도 꼭 불러주기야.
Just a small wedge as a treat. God, just imagine being the hero Divier, and then you see a fucking dragon come down from the sky to do that shit to you.
It's the Willem Dafoe give.
I was about to say that one. Just the like the eyes going back and forth as a giant fucking white dragon jumps your ass. Quickly moved our conversation into the hideout after defeating the Eredivisie members.
순순히 항복.
Surrender and confess.
살려놓는
Or if that
인내심과
dragon comes
함께.
back.
The dragon.
Trying to run low on patience might kill you soon.
No. Looks like Ryoshi's getting. No. Looks like Ryoshi's getting tired of playing detective.
항복이라면 이미 했어.
She wants to play dirty cop.
하지만 대체 뭘 자백하라는 건지 모르겠네. 우리가
Just play a
유로십이라는
fun little game
자백이라도
called
필요하네.
Homicide.
Yes. We've surrendered already. Not sure what you want us to confess. Oh, sorry. We've surrendered already. Not sure what you want us to confess either. What? You would like us to confess that we're the Eredivisie or something? We hesitated, unsure if he was clueless or not, and that's when Roderick confidently strode forward and pointed an accusatory finger at the Eredivisie captain.
너희는 평소에 이 둥지를 마음에 안 들어 하지?
Right, questioning time. I just hated this state of affairs, am I right?
당연한 말을.
Must you really ask?
기술청에 등록도 안 한 발명품들을 만들기도 하고.
You like inventing
그렇지?
stuff and now releasing them to the tech agency, don't ya?
Again, must you really inquire about something you could discern simply by looking around?
봐도 알 수 있지 않아? 나 이 발명품들 구경 좀 해봐도 돼?
Oh, mind if I take a gander at these inventions?
잠깐.
Wait,
그렇게
don't just
아무거나
go
만들지
around
않아.
touching.
오,
Ooh, I
이거
see.
무슨
The hedgehog toys of time bomb disguised as a
이
stuffle. It scans the palm as soon as it enters
친구들이
within a certain proximity range, and if it doesn't recognize the palm as an authorized individual, it'll shoot at the spines to penetrate the intruder.
여기 아래쪽
But if you screw the parts too tightly down here, you'll do well to remember that mechanical engineering isn't all about tying the screws as hard as you can. Sometimes you need a slight loose screw or two to make things fit better. And another thing, if I were you, I would have made sure the spine hole is a hexagonal shape, not circular. Oh god, hexagon is bestagon. We gotta. What was his name? CSP Gray or something like that. Dude made a whole video about how hexagons are the best shape. Kept going, hexagons are bestagons.
잠깐 만져보고
Tell that from a quick look. You
평범한
certainly are no common employee.
아무튼
Either way, most of those are experiments, incomplete products in truth.
더 위험하고 파괴적인 발명품들도
In
만들기도
truth,
하겠네.
you like
그렇지?
making more dangerous, destructive inventions too, right?
끈질기네.
You really are a persistent one, aren't you? What are you getting
뭘
at?
말하고 싶은 거지?
그러다가 시간까지 통째로
But
가져가는
I'm sure these violent
발명품을
inventions
만들었을 테고.
eventually led to something that can completely rip someone's time away.
뭐?
Wait, what?
Completely Trot's character is like actually confused.
He
what?
just like me for real.
시간 살인 시간의 범인.
They call it behind the case of time killing time.
너희들이지?
It's you guys, right?
극단적인 방법을
She's not very
써서라도
smart,
마음에
is
안
she?
드는
It's
건
what you do, is
일단
it?
부수고 보는
You
거
see
아니야?
something that rubs you the wrong way, so you go ahead and smash it to bits.
비약이 심하네.
That's a bit of a logical leap, isn't it?
우리
Who do you think the Euro DVA are?
당신 친구가 예전에 꽤 화끈하게 저질렀나 봐.
Sounds like this pal of yours and the Euro DVA really messed up big time in the past, hmm? Did he do something drastically violent?
아니야. 소녀는
No, Sonya, he...
Didn't do shit. I would have done this. If it wasn't, you know, if it wasn't for her friend, she probably would have just been doing around throwing pipe bombs in people's mailboxes. Wait, am I wrong? Like, her whole thing is like, we need to go strike back. Her friend's like, no, we need to set up things. And she's just like, nah, pipe bomb.
그럴 듯한
Domestic
말을
terrorism.
밀어넣는 건 잘했어.
He always knew how to
많은 사람들이 그의
Yummy
얼굴을
do-
감탄하고
Yummy
People
domestic,
with him.
yummy domestic terrorism.
Yummy, yummy in my tummy.
그의 말을 듣고 있으면 세상을 바꾸는 거지.
Yeah, she really would have just been these guys if it wasn't for her friend. I'm gonna be so for real.
His words filled me with this confidence that we could really change the world. That it really was as effortless as lines could. I didn't fucking read that.
그의 말을 듣고 있으면
That it was really as effortless as like candy slowly
정말
melted away in my
사탕을
mouth.
쉽게 느껴졌으니까.
What could he possibly do to change the world? He doesn't even do anything, not like these guys. But T-Corp or DV are nothing but more than knockoffs who just found themselves inspired by the stories coming out of J-Corp or...
아까부터 제대로 추리하는 게 하나도 없잖아.
It's absolutely baffling how you failed to correctly do a single thing. No, we're not knockoffs. Besides, the state has already brought many changes to this world, changes that you mere detectives can't even dream of. You guys have a fucking saint now?
Yeah, that's what they refer to Sonya as. The saint?
I like how you spoiled that. How dare you?
They're literally gonna bring it up in like a couple lines.
How dare you? Don't you feel bad about yourself?
Yeah, another spoiler. In Kanto 8, Honglu's in it.
요로지비를 모든 둥지로 퍼지게 한 데
Crazy.
가장 큰 공을 세우셨지.
You know I was crazy once?
성자라고 불리는 건 단지 그 이유 때문만은 아니지만 말이야.
Indeed, Saint Sonya was the one who sparked the fire in the Year DVA in every nest. Well, that isn't the only reason they call him the saint, but that's beside the point.
유로지비를 모든
You
둥지로?
deviate in
소냐가?
every nest? Sonya did that?
Just the dot.
소냐님의 친구라고 하니 좀 더 확실히 말하지.
Since you claim to be Saint Sonia's friend, allow me to say in no uncertain terms, the Eurodivier has nothing to do with your case.
소냐가
Yeah, how's it feel to know that Sonya is more
Yeah.
special than you?
She's special to me!
She's real to me!
And if I was if I was in the Project Moon universe, I don't think Rhodia would have any problems. I could fix her.
Okay, man. Whatever you say. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, totally.
그게
He's not
사실이라는
normal,
걸
chat.
어떻게 믿지?
Between you and me,
Am I
he's
supposed
not
to
normal.
take you at your word? I'm perfectly normal. I just forgot to take my pills today.
우선 시간을 주기는
First,
굉장한
we don't
발명품은
have this time-killing
유로집이
technology.
없어.
We could steal time or timepieces,
시간을
but it's practically
도둑질하거나
impossible to
시계를
kill time.
탈취하는 건
Made
해왔지만
something so absurd would surely catch the
시간을
tech
죽이는 건
agency's attention.
상식적으로 불가능하거든.
Yeah, why do you think we're here?
그런 걸 만들었다가 그런 소란은 원치 않아.
And that is the trouble that I am not willing to invite. Guinness, everyone around you is so abnormal, it's just normal.
Normal, like abnormalities.
So, like you, Arrow?
왜? 지금도
Why?
꽤 둥지
You certainly
습관이
been causing a ruckus here. Isn't that what your Divi wants?
원하는 게 아니야?
Chaos?
So the only reason Candace keeps us around is so he can just extract Enkefalin from us.
Truly, yeah. Nah, you haven't known. This has truly been my lobotomy corporation. Anyways, I'm gonna go get a lobotomy. I'm gonna go turn my AC. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, it was getting hot in here.
우릴 뒷골목 갱단과 같은
Please,
취급하지
don't compare us to the
말았으면
likes of
좋겠어.
a backstreet gang.
물론
There are those among
우리
us
중에
who want the
일부
chaos, of
그런
course.
소란을 원하는 사람도 있어.
us!
Oh my god, this joke is 9 years old at this point, and we still yell fucking Among Us whenever we see anything. What is fucking wrong with us, Mario?
지금은 유로지비를 떠났지만 T사에 남아도는 시간을 모두 빼앗고 동지들끼리
One of our former
분배한다는 계획을
members
추진하던
insists that we
녀석들이 있겠어.
must take an abundance of time in T-Corp for ourselves and have our comrades divided equally among ourselves. So, Robin of Hood?
하지만 그래선 가지지 못한 자에게도 피해를 주겠지. 그러니 우리는
But such
성자님의 말씀에
drastic
따라
action would
적당한 때가
also
올
hurt the
때까지
have-nots,
기다려야
those who
해.
do not deserve such pain. So we must adhere to the
가진
saints'
자들을
teaching.
물어뜯으되
To truly tear out the
완벽한
throats of
때를.
the rich, we must wait for the right moment.
적당한 때
The right moment.
정말 소녀가
So it really was Sonya.
아까부터 궁금했던 건데 정말 성자님과 친구인 거야?
So I've been wondering, are you actually the saint's friend?
그럼요. 같이 가자고 제안도 받으셨는걸요?
Of course she is. He even invited her to join his journey.
Why don't we leave for now? We can always come back here once we uncover more evidence.
단테 씨가 돌아가자고 하시네요.
Dante says, let's leave for now.
I like how you just kind of froze for a bit. You just like didn't say anything.
어? 잡아가지 않아도 돼? 체포하지 않냐면서 한 소리 했었잖아.
Huh? Are we not arresting him? Didn't one of you give me a whole lecture about how it's my job to arrest them? Roja ignored the assistant's question and turned around to leave the hideout, wearing a dark expression, something I've never seen from her before. The assistant shrugged, and we were about to leave the hideout as well, but the DVA captain... DVA? What the fuck? DVA captain stopped us. Wait, if you really are a friend of the state, then I can't let you leave things without giving some advice. As the more experienced detective, I was able to establish a few things from this conversation. Bruh, damn, alright. So I'm gonna share them with you.
아, 그러네. 너희는 탐정 일도 가끔 한다 그랬지. 유로집이는
Oh, right, you dabble in detective work from time to time as well, yes? Is this a common thing that you your DVA get up to? No, only the DVA branch of District 20 do. Anyway, if I were you, I would start by looking for a common thread that ties all the victims together. Find out what they have in common.
그건 왜?
Nay.
You're a fucking idiot.
T-Corp
Collectives Agency knows everything about time, where it comes from, where it goes, but not with this case.
하지만 유로집이 분들도 안 잡혔지 않아요?
But if they know everything about comings and goings of time, how are you avoiding their eyes?
잡혀가는 사람도 많지.
Not all of us do. I can't tell you more. However, just know that we have an ace up our sleeve that lets us continue our guerrilla activities in this nest.
정도로만 알아도
Nuclear warhead. Anyway, does it not strike you as odd for someone with such impressive technology that can really rip away time without a trace? The killer seems unusually passive. This tells me there's a condition they must meet first to use their powers. Another possibility is that they have a certain creed, a belief system that they follow. But ideologically motivated, culprits usually leave behind more obvious evidence that points to their beliefs.
아, 듣고 보니 맞는 말 같네요.
Oh, I think that
저희
adds up
탐정단에
nicely.
새로 들어오실래요?
Wanna join our squad of ace detectives?
Who the hell hired this bumbling team of amateur detective wannabes? What a nice man.
The red gaze just suddenly appears
Never
behind
mind.
him.
Now, would you kindly leave this place? I'm losing brain cells just looking at you three.
Honestly, he probably is.
Yes. Well, we now know where the Hero Divier are. We can always just come back if we need something else. Fucking waypoint has been placed to fast travel here. Like, that sounds like a fucking open world ass dialogue of... Can it? What did you just dot me? What? What did I get dotted for? What did I do?
그러고 보니까
Yeah, what did
그
you do?
환상체 이제 가오를 내려주는
No,
게
you thought a state of play from PlayStation was gonna be good. Point and laugh, chat. Point and laugh.
No.
Oh god. One game. Like, they only showed off one game, or there was only one game you liked? Chat, I think in the business this is what we call being cooked. I always am getting thread for fucking egos.
As a bold of you to assume that anything will come out of state of play.
So I have a question. I haven't actually looked through this. I'm guessing this is good for him because of the fact that someone will always take one undefended hit for him, basically. They know this puts him down basically to 1 HP.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
And then, but also when he actually proceeds to use the ego, he then dies. But his passive doesn't let him die.
Well, his corrosion kills him, I think.
No, the normal version kills him as well. If you read the bottom one.
But then how come he said he doesn't die?
Of the awakening, they scroll down. This part.
Wait, so how does this one work? Wait, what the fuck is this one then?
That's the setup one.
Oh, it's the setup
and basically, it prevents him from dying. It prevents him from dying, and so if you don't use it again, it will proc automatically. And then he dies. Because you see after attack, remove flower burning wedge and tarnish blood from self, then dies!
So there's no way to prevent him from dying?
There is, using this ID. It'll prevent one death.
Oh yeah, I forgot that he has just a no passive. And then I would just compare that to fucking this one, which is so much funnier to me. That it's just like, yeah, you get to spam this. Cause denial.
Yeah.
We're getting a Wolverine, a unique game about walking through a storybook and a Brazilian anime games. Well, you know, you're a Wimbus fan. How do you not like anime games? My brother in Christ. Well, you say anime games derogatory. Meanwhile, anyways, Project Moon.
Project Moon. Project Moon.
PlayStation wireless speakers, bro.
Man, I wonder when Persona 4 Revival's coming out.
Also, it says he dies, but like then it says you only get 1 per stack of attack. So wait, does it kill him when he gets 3, or does it only just kill him? How does this work? God, this thing is awful to read. I think this is like one of the worst skills to read. Not because it's an essay, but because it makes no fucking sense. So
I use it in Mirror Dungeon. I use it at 415 to kill myself and out DPS the enemy. That's all you need. That's how I see it. That's all you need to know.
let me see. I'm gonna look up its ego because I think I'm missing information because it's tier 1. Let me pull up the display and let me just pull up the fucking wiki because I feel like this is missing information.
Probably.
Okay, so let me see this. So Inception ignores the target's defense skill. This target does not hit an enemy, gain powering. The unit takes damage. So wait, does this require like multiple setups before you're actually allowed to use it?
No, just use it once.
Then how do you get 3 fucking max stacks?
That's a good question.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. Oh god, I just knocked my phone off. Is this really just like a mirror dungeon only thing?
Kinda, yeah.
It says this one doesn't do it, and it doesn't tell you how to like move to this one. All the coins in this leftmost base attack skill on the dashboard becomes unbreakable, gain 2 offensive, gain 1 tarnished blood once per encounter, turn end, gain 1 stack. Okay, yeah, no, it is just a stance thing. Okay, yeah. Okay, Astra's thing. It's in the passive. It doesn't like immediately go to the end. You just do it once, and then you slowly build up stacks, and then you do the end.
Understandable.
Yeah, once per encounter. When this unit takes damage, it brings their HP down to 0. Instead, letting this HP drop down below 1 or become staggered. You see it? Okay. So this is just like a final cry thing, basically, is what I'm reading. Or you go into corrosion.
Or it's Lord Honglu. I like to do that one again.
Yeah, but it still has to require him, like, basically dying, does it not?
Yeah. I mean, you don't have that. You, like I say, you can just reuse the ego immediately, and it immediately uses the second part of it.
Yes, but then it's not gonna do a lot of damage.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did fucking 15,000 damage in the mirror dungeon with that shit.
Also, Jesus Christ. So yeah, so the Tarnish, but this is really just a mirror dungeon ego, which I think is the funniest thing, because you get only one stack of Tarnish blood per encounter, and you need like 5 of them for max damage, by the way.
I wonder if there's an ego where you can use a single coin skill twice.
That doesn't help here.
No, funnily enough, it does. If you have that ego gift and you use that ego, it actually doesn't use the second part, but it just does the first part twice.
So that that doesn't give you 2 Tarnish blood, that just gives you 2 wedges instantly.
Exactly, you need that.
So basically, you have to. I'm reading. Let me read, motherfucker. So basically, you could do a setup where like you could just set up 5 encounters before the boss fight, and then do this. Oh wait, no, that doesn't. Wait. Oh, that doesn't work at all. Yeah, you can't really do that as a setup because you're gonna die by the turn end beforehand. The fuck? How do you get max tarnished blood if on turn end you take 20% damage? What?
I don't think you do, and Project Moon's trying to gaslight the community.
I'm not losing my mind, right? Yeah, at least it cannot raise the effect stack, and you take 20% damage per turn. What? Am I crazy? Is there like something I'm missing here?
No, you're not.
How the fuck do you get 5 Tarnish blood without fucking dying?
You don't. Die.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, how do you heal enough to survive 4 encounters with minus 80% turn to then get it on the 5th encounter? How do you do that? That's what I'm like confused about.
You don't. That's just say you don't. I don't know what else to tell you.
I'm just saying, why is this in the fucking skill, knowing that you're never gonna achieve this? If it does, like, per turn.
I don't know. I don't know, maybe you have fucking ridiculous healing. Just your ego gives or something, I don't know.
What the fuck?
Or just, yeah, just other egos. Yeah, like a fluid sac Faust.
I don't think Fluid Sack heals 80% of his HP! Yeah, no, I'm just like absolutely confused on why this is a thing on this. Yeah, per
It just
stack.
is.
Like, is it only when you use this skill, or is it just like a minus 80 always? Oh, it's 20% of his HP, not max HP. That's still crazy though. Like when trying to hold on to 4 stacks with it though. Yeah, I guess but like you could get away with it at extreme, but it's such a risky thing. I guess with Lord of Hongwu it's possible with the like 1 defense thing, but still that's insane to me.
No, like 99% of the time if you do that in extreme you're gonna pop it immediately.
Yeah, no, it's like unless you have like multiple people, like you have to have like everyone catch him, and then you can only let one unopposed attack and have someone else catch that for him. You know, this is like a war crime. Tarnished blood is a war crime where it's like, and like for like also I feel like this should be a way bigger reward if you manage to get 5. We're saying on extreme though, Astro, if anyone does it, he's just gonna get fucking rolled. Like a single counter, he just gets one-shotted.
Ricardo.
Yeah, Ricardo walks in. Yeah, no, I just feel like it should be more than 3 base power though. Let's be so for real. You know, die till the ego. But it gets rid of the tarnished blood. I'm saying the fact of trying to hold the tarnished blood, you're never gonna get those 5 stacks. Because it expires upon death or retreat. Is what I'm saying. And then it does this, remove all stacks. But I'm saying this is like a really hard thing to do on like any like hard difficulty thing. I feel like this should be a bigger reward. Because it already has an absurd amount of attack weight. Wait, what is that? 3, 7? That's 7. You're not gonna... You're very rarely gonna actually need... What, 11? Yeah, 11. Like, the attack weight is overkill, and then just 3 base power. Like, come on. Really? Like, knowing how almost impossible it is, knowing that you have to stack this up for 4 encounters beforehand, and then this one, I feel like it should give a bigger reward than just that. Maybe I
don't think those stacks even transfer between encounters.
Says they only get 1 per encounter, so it has to stack between encounters.
Hmm. And if not,
Yeah, at 3+ stacks, gain 1 tarnished blood once per encounter. So it has to go between encounters, or there's... Then it's not even just a virtually impossible, it is literally impossible. You know, I'm just saying that's a really funny thing to have a 4 and 5+, and then have it be like virtually impossible to get other than like normal, I guess. And at that point, is it even really worth stacking it like that? No, I'm not. I'm just saying that's just a weird kind of design choice, is what I'm saying. Yeah, and it's an uptype 4 thing to have the 5+1. That's actually fucking evil work. Right? I'm not insane. That's actually evil to go, yeah, virtually impossible, and it is an uptype 5 fucking requirement. I'm sorry, that's insane to me.
Uptype 5.
Uptype 5?
Uptype 5. You just said uptype 5.
Oh, I said uptype 5? Oh, I said uptype 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the current...
pick up my sister now, and you'll probably be me into stream by the time I get back. So
I don't got work today.
Oh, I got something else to do. Anyways.
Bro saying anything to get out of this. Yeah. Have a good day. See you later.
Later.
Watch, it gets better when we get up type 5 egos, true away. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm just saying it's a really weird decision, in my opinion. Yum. Yes, hi. Hello, Brian. We got sidetracked talking about the weird design of fucking Honglu's tarnished blood stacking. Anyways, Arknight Collab, yes. Yeah, basically I realized that it's almost impossible to get like 5 tarnished blood stacks on anything other than normal mirror dungeon. And it has so much like you have to have like requires like so much setup that it's basically pointless. Cause like 3 base power on a normal mirror dungeon's a bit got a pointless. Same with like the getting 11 attack weight is also like diabolical work. Knowing that like that most of the time you're not even gonna get that, I'll use that really. Maybe I'm crazy though. There's some motherfucker who's like found use for it. Yeah, maybe I'm crazy. Well then, your Divier swearing up and down they got nothing to do with this case at the time were so large. What now, Ace Detective?
하지만 당장 수사한 건 저들밖에 없잖아. 방금 그 녀석도 아지트 밖으로 나갔으니까 쫓아가 보는 건 어때?
But we don't have any leads. The one we just talked to just left the hideout, so why don't we follow him? You want to tail the Eurodivier. Oh wait, actually wait, doesn't Lord Honglu passive actually have tarnished blood? Wait. Wait a second, 1 second. Oh my god. Okay, wait, never mind. It's not as diabolical, actually. It still requires you to get 4 stacks, and then when you get hit, it goes up to 5. So you only have to stack, like... Let's see, so basically... Yeah, if you stack 3 encounters ahead of time, you can kind of just immediately get it. Yeah, so if you do it 3 ahead of time, you walk into the fight with 3, you get your 4th one from the 4th setup, and then the passive will give you that 5th one. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was, actually. The Honglu passive actually makes it possible. It still requires 3 encounters of setup, though, which is really fucking funny to me. That's not as bad, but that's still, like, a little bit of evil fucking work. Actually, no, wait. It also makes it a bit harder, though, because the unit skills deal +3 on self. Never mind, I misread that. No, that actually isn't that bad. I guess it works. It just requires a decent bit of setup. You can definitely get away with it, though, I think. It just requires a constant maintenance of keeping Hongwu from bleeding the fuck out on the floor. It'll be fine, probably. Ready for the Dark Knights collab? Yeah. I'm ready for it. It'll be fun. I need to actually look at the egos. I have not looked at the egos. I'll look at them like, I think I'm doing another Wimbus thing on Friday, I'm pretty sure. So, like, I'll look at them then. I'll see the shenanigans we're doing. Well, looks like they're not arresting them may pay off after all. I think it's a fair suggestion. Waste of time. We should torture them one by one until someone breaks. According to page 155 of Lady Angela Agatha's book, an ace detective must always remain vigilant and not shy away from stakeouts. You're already on page 155? Don Quixote gave us this book, so we all become ace detectives. I've been reading whenever I can. The Eurodivi's petty thievery won't change the world. Is that why you're letting them go? Because it doesn't matter. Huh? No, not at all. They're the opposite, in fact. I want to see things change. Change? They said the Eurodivier started from a small group of nobodies, but they kept at it, slowly but surely, spreading through the city. I hear they've been causing some real troubles in this nest, that they find it difficult to get rid of them. Do you know what they say? What people have been saying here at T-Corp? Running low on time, but burning full of frustration. Then come join the Eurodivier. Unlike most people who accept injustices and move on, they don't. They refuse to turn a blind eye, confident and determined that they one day bring real changes to the city. It's only natural if I find them extremely fascinating to witness to what end to their aspirations lead. Nothing but impotent squirmings. That's what my wife says. Oh my god. Anyways.
정말 진지하게 사건을 해결하고 싶은 사람이 있긴 하는 거야?
I'm sorry. Do any of you give a damn about solving this case? This case has a certain destruction aesthetic to it. I like it. Wow. Empathy says that? Yeah, he's very mean. I'm following my family elders' words to see and experience as much of the world as I can before I return, because their words better be followed. Sounds excruciatingly bothersome. So many things in this world presume that they deserve to call themselves family. I never heard you talk like that, Ryoshu. What will you ever accomplish? With such half-heartedness. Now, if he's mean, you probably deserve it. What the fuck? Empathy's rude all the time for no reason. I don't know what you're talking about, acting like he's an angel. Don't worry about it. Most people live on that very half-heartedness. It's been eons since I really desired something with all my heart, you know? No, I'm not most people. You are most people, Rhodia. Shut the fuck up. I'm special. From the distant, loud, rapid footsteps broke through Rhoja's quiet whispers. I knew that the culprit was Eurodivier. Yeah. They're here. Won't give them the slip this time. Alright, let's go. Maybe you'll catch them this time if you learn to breathe like Marcel or Ryoshu. Roja, let's... Roja came to a sudden stop and looked at me, staring at me from underneath the shadows cast over her eyes. Dante, do you think it would be any different if I was special? Followed Sonia back at the casino? You probably would have died knowing the contract. Why do you ask?
아니, 그냥
I mean, it's just
내가 멈춰 있는 사이
watching Sonya's
소녀가
goal
이뤄내려고
actually start to
하고
take
있는 것
shape while I
같고
stagnated.
뭔가
Unchanging.
기분이 좀
It's making me feel. Roja hesitated.
묘하네.
Odd. An odd impression. Roja's gonna have a breakdown out of her own canto, by the way. I think the funniest thing is she barely changed her own canto, and then she's gonna have like a breakdown in other people's canto. Oh, we're just getting like multiple stories back to back, I see. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Go get some drinks of water or something like that, and I think we should be able to finish this intervalo at least today. But go to the bathroom, get some water, do something like that, and we'll be right back, chat. All right, the girl pissing is over. Everyone get back. The break is over. It's back to stream times. Get in here, everybody. We got more time, Ripper. We got more pain.
늦었다 시계.
You're late, clock. The two sitters had a head start, but it didn't take very long before we caught up to them and saw them quietly kneeling behind
저희가
cover.
먼저 앞으로 가서 뒤를 끌게요.
We'll go ahead and draw their
이쪽으로
cover.
보면 몰아넣을
We
수
should be
있을
able to
거예요.
corner them in this direction. Since Ryoshu and Honglu are out there to draw the culprit out, we'll just have to do our part and capture them.
그러게.
Oh. I'm so used to having Mario, I didn't read that. Yeah. What's wrong, Roja?
소녀를 생각하면
Just every time I think about Sonya,
내가 해내지
I
못했던
remember all the
것들이
things I
떠올라.
couldn't do.
그래서
That's
그래.
all. Yes, we get it. You're not special, Roja. Nope, not gonna let this drag me down. I just gotta do what I can at this moment, right? Wouldn't it be so nice if the culprit showed up right now so I can get my hands on him and get this over with? Ugh, all this waiting around the games so tedious. I hope we all look real badass when I arrest them.
회복이 빠르네.
You should recover
좋은
quick. Now
마음가짐이야.
that's a good attitude to have.
원래 감정이란 게 그렇잖아.
You know, ain't that how emotion's supposed to be?
시시때때로
Constantly
바뀌기도
changing with time, you know?
그런가?
Get you
난
wallow
다르게
so
생각해.
easily. Is it
시간에
now?
따라서
I don't
감정이
quite
변하는 게
agree.
아니야.
Emotions don't change with time.
감정이 변하니까
I'd say
시간은
changing emotions are what what drive the flow of time.
어려운 말을 하네.
That's some complicated stuff. You're also just you're what Upit. I'm sorry.
지금은 단지 유로지비에 있는 범인을 탁 잡아내고 칭찬받고 싶을 뿐인데.
I just can't wait to hear all the praises they'll. I just can't wait to hear all the praises they'll sing of me once I stang this Euro Divi rascal. That's all. You know,
명탐정이고
I want to be
싶다고.
an ace detective. Then you shall have your dance or chance. I don't know why I read that as dance. I mean, close enough.
모두의 칭찬을 한 몸에 받을 수 있는 기회를.
A chance for you to be the center of attention, a subject of praise.
흩날리는 코트.
That long coat, the hat,
맞아, 당신이
your.
로자 씨, 단테 씨.
Oh yeah, Dante! The Cobra ran that way!
시간 살인마구나.
You're the Time Ripper.
맞아.
Correct. This isn't good. It'll take a while for Hongwoo and Ryoshu to get here. Before we get down to business, allow me to make a few corrections. One, I am no longer bound to an organization like Eurodivier. Fact, I found their hypocrisy detestable. Did you know that even the Eurodivier do not use their hours equally amongst one another? That is why I have chosen action. Two, I am not killing time. You will not compare my crusade to something so hollow. I merely reaped the dying arrow. Arrow? Fucking arrows here, I guess. Hours to share it among those who need it most. You may call me the Time Saint instead.
뭐라는
What the
거야?
hell are you talking about? Shut up and... Gets time frozen. All this is flying over your head, isn't it? You poor little thing. Starved for even a morsel of praise. This is both a correction of your ignorance and our final warning. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you. If you wish to capture me, no, us, then you must prepare to pay the price in time.
협박이라도 하려는 거야?
Was that an attempt at a threat?
내가
Do you
그런 거에
seriously think that
쫄려갈
can
것
scare
같아?
me like that?
네가 아무리 미친
Sure, you're the
살인마라
big,
한들
scary time ripper, but I've got you figured out. I know your patterns. There's something
네
staying in your hand,
실력이든
isn't there?
무기의
Whether it's your
내
creed,
시간을
some kind of
줄일
design
수는
flaw in your
없을걸?
tech, you can't touch my time.
명탐정의 날카로운 추리지.
How'd you like this ace detective deductions? Half right. But you have given me two more corrections to make. One, I am not the one killing time. It's you, and everyone like you who's killing time. Two, indeed, we cannot rip the time away from anyone. No, but I can take yours. Because you, at this very moment, are mired in tedium.
뭐?
Huh? Just biding the time, aren't you? Waiting for something to happen. Killing time. We're merely taking back the time that you would have killed anyways. Swing that axe and you may carve a small chunk of our flesh, but we will rip a chunk out of your existence. You'll stir awake when the clock strikes 4, in 50 years' time, having done nothing, having lived through nothing, all in the blink of an eye. That's when it all shall dawn on you, that despair. It'll all come rushing in like a flood. The disparity, the unfamiliarity of all the time you've killed. Every pain, a reminder of every single second you've killed. Thinking about how tedious it all is. You look scared. We like that look in that eye. Roji stood there, completely frozen. No one could stop the Time Ripper as he walked away from us. Not me, not Roja.
어디 있지?
The culprit. Where are they?
나
I thought I could take him
직접
on,
잡을 수 있을
but
거라고
when I came
생각했는데
face to face with the Ripper,
막상
I...
마주치니까
How could you have given them the slip? They threatened her. They were gonna rip away her time.
아, 이런.
Oh no.
그리고
And the Ripper knew. They
알고
knew
있었어.
how I
내가 가진
felt so.
아니야.
Never mind. It seemed to me that Rose decided not say it out loud, but I knew the words that she wanted to say was tedious.
관심.
Pathetic.
요슈,
Unlike you, Ryoshu,
너랑은 다르게
my
내
time
시간은
is important.
소중하거든.
Roja, fucking ego? Question mark? Hello? Why you yapping so fucking much?
이 사건을 이러쿵저러쿵 품평만 하거나
I'm
등
not
떠밀려서
here
온 게
just to make a
아니라
stupid,
나는
pointless observation about the
정말로
case.
사건을
I
해결하는
didn't
걸
volunteer out of some
수원한
weird
거였어.
obligation either.
너희들과는
Okay? I
다르다고.
volunteered because like Jamie wanted to solve this case. It's not like you, either of you. She's so nice today, isn't she? Definitely no ego here. I briefly grew concerned that Ryoshu might swing her scabbard at Roji, but I don't think she was listening anyways. Yeah, Roji's just yapping. I honestly wouldn't be listening to her either.
시시하군.
How banal. Instead, she stared at the clock tower in silence as her cigarette slowly burned its way to her lips. I guess that's a relief.
로자 씨,
Roja,
미안.
sorry. I
실실 웃는
think
척하는
I'm
것도
getting
이제
tired of
지루하나 봐.
wearing a silly smile. So you decided to be an ass instead? Oh my god, we're just getting like all story all of a sudden. Yeah, I'm really happy that I like spent those things. Roji was always the one that lifts the team's mood when it's down, but the mood among us has grown so incredibly awkward and cold that I almost starting to feel a chill in my fingers. I guess this is what happens when Roji is in a depressive mood. Yeah, she's got a fake happiness or she immediately like depresses everybody. If we were back at the bus, or if Yi-Sang and Gregor were here, they would have at least tried to do something to break the ice, but neither Ryoshu nor Hongwoo were the kind of people to be heavily affected by such a frosty mood. So we trudged along without an investigation, or with our investigation without. Huh. Looks like the culprit got him in the middle of something.
면식범.
He knew the Ripper. How could you tell?
눈동자.
By looking at his eyes.
보면 모르나?
Isn't it obvious?
이건 아는
That look in his eyes, kind of look people have in their eyes when getting killed by a rat they know. He's not exactly dead, you know?
그런데 지난번 시체랑은 다른 점이 있네요.
His dead body looks kind of different from the last one we saw, though. Not a dead body either. What is it?
이분이 맨 스카프가 두 쪽으로
Culprit tore a bit of his
찢어져 있어요.
scarf.
스타일이 마음에 안
Maybe
들었던
they
걸까요?
disagreed with his fashion choices?
유로지비들은
Divier must live like fools in the eyes of others.
그래야 다른 사람들
So that might be a
길이 보이니까.
path invisible to them? Roja?
소녀가 했던 말이야.
And something Sonia once said told me that the scarf was a yoke to hide the great ambition, that those with such dreams must remain bound.
묶여 있어야 한다고.
그런데 당신은 받지
But I don't see you
않았네.
wearing that scarf.
이런
It's just
스카프는 내
not my
취향이
style.
그러면
Then
스카프를
chopping the
이렇게
scarf in
두 쪽으로
half would mean that
아니거든. 탈퇴자.
the killer is a former member of Divier. We should go back to the hideout and ask around. Sometime later.
대장이 당하다니.
Damn it! The river got our boss! Huh? Are you asking if anyone quit recently? Well, it's not like they formally quit or anything, but there were someone who went clear off the grid. Someone who wanted to steal the surplus at time at T-Corp to share equally with anyone? Yeah, I remember a lad who said something like that. When his younger brother died, he became a bit weird. Distorted, you might say. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this interval and I might have to tap out because like I'm starting to feel the
그
tiredness.
계획에 찬성하는 사람은 없었어?
Did anyone want to go along with this plan? I'm sure there were some, but we shouldn't. We're the Divier. We must bide our time until the saint gives us the word.
우리는 성자님이 알려주실 때까지는 섣부르게 행동해서는 안 돼.
Ugh.
그래?
Is that so?
그자는 어디 있지?
Where is he?
모르지.
No idea. Last I heard he was something. He said like I'll always be watching you.
우리들을 계속해서 지켜보고 있을 거라는
Creepy, isn't it?
솔직한 말을
But I
남긴
suppose that
거면
means he's still hanging around the somewhere within the
T
T-Corp
있는 게
borders.
아닐까? 저기 근데
Our boss
우리
man's gonna be
대장은
back to
돌아오는 건
normal,
맞지?
right? He'll always be watching, huh?
시계.
Clock.
난 누군가를 죽인 후 언제나
I always burn a
담배를
cig
태운다.
after a kill. But you're always smoking. Hello, Key. Hello, Key Slam. Welcome on in. Because it takes about 4 minutes for the cig to burn all the way through.
담배가 줄어들면서
I get to watch the light of life slowly burn out of their dying eyes. It really enhances the flavor.
4분.
For 4 minutes.
나는 이걸
I know that it
끝까지
takes
태우는데
exactly 4
정확히
minutes for the
4분이
cigarette to
걸린다는
burn
걸
away.
안다. 그런데
But only 2 minutes have
시간이
passed on
2분이
that clock
흘렀어.
tower.
뭐? 말이 안 되잖아.
Huh? That doesn't make sense.
어떻게 이곳 근방의
How
사람들이
come no one knows the clock tower was broken?
한 번이 아니다.
This isn't a new development, by the
이
way.
탐정 놀이를
From the moment our world game as
시작한
detective started, this
내
precise
담배가
moment,
모두
the
다
clock tower is
들어간
always measured 2
언제나
minutes
2분이었지.
by the time I finish smoking.
무기력해졌기 때문이라고 누군가 그러지
Huh?
않았나?
Didn't someone say that it's because the people have learned to be helpless?
애타게 기다리고 있는데 시간이 너무
I've been waiting for someone to get finished for a while, huh? Do you know how much of a pain it is to wait for someone who, but always have too much time in your day? It's so tedious. He thinks it's a real bother standing guard here. All this stop and search, so tedious.
추수. 첫
Hey,
번째랑 두 번째
assistant,
피해자는
what were the first two
뭐 하다가
victims doing when the
습격당했어?
time Richter struck?
한 명은 13가지만
Let's see. One of them was a tactical purchasing a 13 flavored lollipop candy, and the other was reading a comic book staring a T-Corp inventor as its protagonist. I say it's a pretty fun read.
T사에는 시계탑이
Are there
많아?
a lot of clock towers in T-Corp?
T사에는 총 12개의
Total of
시계탑이
12 in the
있지.
entirety of
하지만 이
T-Corp,
근처에는
but just
하나도
one in this general area.
피해자들이 시간 살인을 당한 곳은
The timer
다 이
struck
시계탑
only near this
근처였지.
clock tower, didn't they?
맞아, 탐정님.
Right on, detective.
시계탑의 시계를
What if they
느리게
slowed down
해서
the clock tower
이 근방을
and made
지나가는
everyone in
모든
that area
사람들이
feel that
지루하게
sense of
느끼게
extreme
만들었다면?
tedium?
지루함이라.
Tedium.
그게
I
시간을
see, so
가져갈
that's
수
what it
있는
was.
조건이었구나.
You can only rip time away from people who are bored.
시계탑.
Well, I'm fucked. I get bored way too easily, so I would be one of the first fucking victims, apparently.
한대 태우기
It should give a
딱
nice
좋은
view
성경이겠군.
to blow smoke at.
아, 깜빡 잊고 말 안 한 게
Oh,
있는데
here's something to mention.
아무런 증거도 없이 체포하면
I
안
forgot to
되는 거
mention, you know that there's
알지?
actual evidence to make an arrest, right, detectives?
뭐?
Huh?
현장을 급습해야 돼.
You actually catch them in the act. You can't go arresting people just because you feel like it, hmm?
문제가 될 수 있다는 거지.
I mean, you arrested us for the fucking loan. Even though you didn't know quite with the debt thing.
그럼 뭐
That's a weird
우리가
one.
그놈한테 습격이라도 당해야 된다는 거야?
What, do we have to let them attack us or something just so we can catch them in the act?
알고 있는 거지? 그놈은 시간을 도려나갈 수 있어.
Don't you know we can literally rip time out of you?
자칫하다간 몇
What's
주,
most
몇
thinking
달,
of me?
몇
You might
년을
wake up
눈을
weeks,
뜰수 있는
months, or
거란
even
말이야.
years later.
단테가
We even know if that's the kind of thing that Dante can rewind.
모르잖아.
Yes, it's all very tragic, but it's still part of your responsibilities.
당신 범인을 잡고 싶은 건 맞아?
Do you even care about catching the culprit? I really don't think he does.
아니면
Or
범인이
is learning how he
시간을
risks,
빼앗는
or
방법을
is learning
알고
how
싶은
he
거야?
risks time all you care about.
맞네, 명탐정.
Right on again, Ace Detective. I once thought there was no invention in T-Corp that I didn't know the ins and outs about.
나는
You
T사에
see,
있는
I have the
모든
intricate
기계의
knowledge of the
작동
mechanism
방식을
of every single machinery in the existence within T-Corp.
지금 유치장에
I
있는
even know about the
단순
bizarre
도구가
contraption your
옛날에
friend
이곳에서
back at the jail
만들었던
cell
중요한
invented while he was
발명품에
here.
대해서 알고 있지. 나는 그 발명품이
I didn't want that
그
invention to be
T사의
beholden to
도시의
T-Corp
부채
fan agency, no.
도시의
I wanted to
퍼져나가는
watch as
걸
it
보고
spread throughout the
싶었어.
city, which is why I had tried very hard to stop him as he escaped through the back street. It wasn't because I was lazy, mind. Oh, we'll have to thank him for you saying. So to answer your question, no, like in the case of the League of Nine Miniatures, I don't care whether we catch culprit or not. I'm just curious about the exact mechanism behind how he rips time. It's the nature of being an inventor.
동.
Agreed.
대체
How am I
이런
supposed to get
놈들이랑
anything done with
어떻게-
people like...
교수님,
Excuse me, Mr. Assistant?
궁금한 게 있어요.
I have something I'd like to ask.
메르소 씨가
Back when Miss Salt stood on the temporal scale gallows,
기계가
didn't the
엄청
machine
시끄러운
beat
소리를
very
내지 않았나요?
loudly?
그 과묵한 친구?
Oh, that
그랬었지?
reticent friend? Yes, it did.
모든 기계의
If
작동
you had an
방식을
intricate
알고
knowledge of the
있다면
mechanisms of every
왜
single machinery
오작동을
existent within
일으켰는지도
T-Corp,
알고 계시나요?
then do you know why it malfunctioned?
당연하지.
Of course.
그 교수대가
Why wasn't the
메르소
gallows able to
씨의
take 10
100억
billions
원어치
on worth of
시간을
time from
가져가지
assault?
못했던 이유는
Was it really
어떤
because it was
것이었나요?
broken?
고장난
무슨 소리야? 내가 설계한 기계엔 문제가 없어.
What are you talking about? It's statistically possible for the machines of my design to have any faults usually.
그렇다면
Then the
기계가
source of the
아니라
error must be ourselves, or all of us, right?
혹은
Not the
저희에게
machine?
문제가 있다는 거겠네요.
Oh, we could never have had 10 billion on taken from us, could it?
대박이다. 탐정을
Brilliant,
믿고
absolutely
탐정을
brilliant.
믿고
You know, we look at the
믿고
part, but also acting the part of an ace detective. Could have fooled me. Oh, credits go to Lady Agatha. She did say that all once one of the qualities of ace detective is a mind bottomless inquisitiveness. After all, I thought the condition of getting exempt from our time tax was that we had to catch the culprit. That was what I was thinking when the Class 5 auditor began speaking again, as if to address my concerns. I'm not saying that I won't cooperate, of course. I may even devise a plan for you, though it may be somewhat simple. Now listen closely. Fades to black as we then enact the plan. We gotta keep the detective work for the viewers too. Oh, are we finally allowed to fight as a squad? Yippee! I think the squad is basically set up for like Rupture. The only problem is I'm just like missing level ups for them. Cause I'm a little fucking broke. Yeah, cause like let me see here. Cause I think everyone on my Rupture team is uptied. Cause yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, I still need like one more person to make it 6. There would be like one fill person. Or well, I guess I could just do Magical Girl because she does do a little bit of Rupture. She's not gonna be quite as strong, but she kind of fits in. Or I could just do like, just have Thumb Assault because damage. Yeah, I just need a level up. I need more levels for these two fuckers because I'm a little broke right now. But for now, we will just stick with the Burn Squad, I think is probably the best thing to do. Because otherwise, I'm a little broke. Just a spoonful though.
일이라면 간다.
Oh, sorry. I almost forgot about you, Otis. My bad.
움직이는 먹인 자.
We have enough like high level characters that like we could just clash out with those. I think we'll be fine. So, will this really work? I guess it's barely a plan and more like something we came up with in the last 10 minutes, but still.
짜증.
Annoying.
빨리 숨어.
Let's hide.
안녕하세요.
Hiya! I've been waiting for you.
살인마랑 대치하는
Did he
상황에서
just say
안녕하세요?
hiya to this Ripper? How interesting. Not only did you know that I'd be coming here, but you also have the manners to extend your greetings. I see. You've been tailing us this whole time.
아, 물론이죠.
Of course. You were under our noses all this time, weren't you? You're one of those fools who are playing pretend as a detective, aren't you? Killing time.
네, 맞아요.
You're right. Say, can you teach me how to make the most of my
시간을
time?
알차게 쓰는 방법에 대해
Give us your time, and we might tell you. What? 30 hours? What is this, a bloody joke? That ain't enough. Hello, Devil Man. Welcome on in. We're doing funny time killing time. Just think about all those hours we've lost sleep for the sod. We could have spent that time ripping more hours from others. I'd say it's only fair that we take 300 hours from him. Oh, there's just multiple voices in his head. Agreed. He's one of the Nest lackeys, working with those filthy shades of T-Corp. He deserves it. If we let him go, he'll only bring further trouble. Let's show him what happens to those that oppose us. Second, let's try to extract the exact amount of hours that even splits into 12 pieces. Is there 12 people on his head? Sod it! Let's stab as deep as we can go. We don't want to repeat of that fat cat at the factory, do we? We're aiming straight for the center. We're not letting this bastard slip away with just a gash of 100 hours. Silence. I will decide this time. We will stab as deep as we can and rip 1,000 hours from him. That should be more than enough for us to happily share. Oh yeah, it's not a bad intervallo. We got Roja's depression and not special arc again. She keeps getting it in other people's in other intervallos and other people's cantos. It's really funny. So I love T-Corp singularity usage. I wish we got to see a bit more of it. Because I think there's like also like the mechanical power up rather than just like speed up people. But I think it's still interesting. I still don't quite understand why T-Corp also drains color. I get it's for aesthetics, but like what does color have to do with time exactly? It's just a little weird connection. Yeah, you like the steampunk noir demo. Well, I suppose we're losing our sense of taste for the next 1,000 hours if we divide the burn of 1,000 hours equally amongst one another. Yeah, I can roll with that. Huh. It's almost like there's multiple personalities in there, all taking turns to speak. Culprit wasn't the only one who suddenly began strangely. Hongwu did too. His first relaxed into a tranquil look, as though he was ready to let something go. Perhaps that was an expression of liberation. Oh, you like the little like time effects? Oh, that's cool. 1,000 hours? 1,000 hours have passed in the blink of an eye? Time something like time... Borrowed time, gold time, something like time stop. Yeah, it's interesting. And also Dawn's one is really funny. The fucking stacking multiple turns in one thing. Let's legalize nuclear tremor bombs. Yes, there will be no pain, only the despair that awaits you upon your awakening. And I like that. Ripped my time away.
정말 진심으로
He
말한 건
didn't mean that, did he?
시간을 토막내는
A time-tearing razor, is it? So that's the core of the power that affects time. Though it was no invention at all, but a distortion. Well, T-Corp's IDs share that effect. Dawn is not special. Dawn's not special. I thought she was the only one that like does the time freeze thing that lets you stack multiple damage on other people. Not the like stacks your own like delays damage. I'm saying like the actual like stacks enemy damage. Isn't she the only one that has like the big boom one? My, this is highly fascinating. So this is the kind of power distortion can grant. Powers that one could only dreamed of. After a lengthy silence, as though the world itself came to a grinding halt. Why can't we rip away your time? I see. Everything went according to plan. It's all so same. I blink, but the world is just as familiar and changeless as ever. What? Oh, okay, I see. See, I didn't have those 3 IDs, so I guess, yeah. So, like, all the 3-0s have it? Okay, interesting. So all the 3-0, like, IDs have it, basically? Because I know the 2-stack Ryoshu doesn't have that. We walked right into trap, you daft idiots! Don't you understand?
What?
Detectives? AOTS. Phew, that's a relief. Had me worried for a moment there. About 30 minutes ago. Like I said earlier, the temporal scale gals isn't broken. The error was caused by you. Your time, and this applies to all 12 of you, was bound to someone else's time. Someone else's time? Me? This caused a multiple reference error in the time-space gallows, which was supposed to hang your time. Saying because we are living within Dante's time, the gallows couldn't hang our time? Oh yeah, I guess yeah, because she's a Eurodivier. Oh yeah, you know what, fair point. I just thought, yeah, she's T-Corp. Gotcha, that makes sense. But yeah, it seems like it's a triple O effect, so I guess that makes sense. I had no idea. If all this is news to us, then there's really no way for the Time Ripper to know that either. So once the Time Ripper arrives and tries to rip my time away from me... Hongwu has that one too? Is he a double? Okay, I guess I'm just an idiot then. I didn't really read many of the T-Corp IDs, so I guess, yeah, this is news to me. I just always, whenever anyone brings it up, people show Dawn, so I literally thought it was only a Dawn thing. But like, anytime someone brings up like the time or, was it like a memorial or something like that? It's always Dawn who is the image, is like the child that like, is who they show for it. She's like the poster child of it, but it's everyone's power? Gotcha, okay. So when Roji and Ryoshu could swoop in like awesome people you are, like the awesome people you are and arrest the culprit. And that's how this trap came to be. But what if, and really what if the Time Ripper just manages to rip Hongwu's time away? Don't worry, Dante. It's all gonna be okay. I wonder how long the racket would last once the news of a malfunctioning clock tower breaks. Wouldn't it be so entertaining to watch as people's trust in the institution of the supposedly unerring clock tower crumbles? It'll be such a fun show. I'll try my best not to malfunction. Tick tock, tick tock. Hey, participation trophy. I used to really hate the sound of clocks. I don't know when it started, but I started associating its noise with a perpetual cycle of pain. Like some premonition, like that clock-head shaped blade one day cleave from me. Blade of time, if you will. Well, she's second recent one. The most recent one is Faust, but she's overshadowed by other event IDs from this season. Oh, Otis, yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, isn't it Otis? Yeah, there's like so many crazy IDs this season that like Otis kind of got like overran. I saw multiple things about Otis though because like I have multiple Otis simps in my fucking Discord server. But your noise, it's a bit different. It's the kind of noise that makes me dream something new, something different, and it's not pain. Well, that's all I wanted to. That's why I wanted to extend my gratitude. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna go for Otis here soon. Because I did pull the Dawn one. So if I get Otis, I might start working on a Tremor team. Especially knowing that I do have the funny Tremor Assault as well. Not sure what he's extending his gratitude for, but could someone ask him to do something for me? Dante has a request. Right, request away. I think I've had enough experience to intuit what when a big fight's about to break out. I'm getting the exact feeling that something's about to happen. So it's time for you to return the other sinners to us.
범인을 잡기 직전에서야 풀어주다니.
Well, Otis is sent because you were a commander in Wimba's company. She's old, but has good appearance. Yeah, everyone loves their Hag Max. Yeah, I also... Oh, you know what? I forgot to put the images back on. I'm sorry. I also have the there's no end to the glazing. I think that's another reason why people like her as much. Because she glazes the fuck out of of Dante, which a lot of people think of as a self-insert. Even though, like, he's just an audience stand-in. I can't believe they actually kept us in prison the whole time. Only to let us out right before they caught the culprit. But when they see an actual hag, they don't like it. I don't agree with that, because I want to pull up fucking Ahab, who is like 60. She is like 60 or 70. There's no way she isn't 60 or 70. Like, she is absolutely graying. There's a lot of Ahab sims, so I disagree on the fact that people... There's just a lot of fake hag lovers here, alright? Don't take the fakes as a stand-in for the hag community, alright? To fucking quote me during, like, to quote me during the Ishmael canto, we're not going... Oh my god, we're not going for hags. We must go further beyond to the nursing home. Oh my god. I can't believe they actually kept us in prison the whole time. Only when I was out right before we caught the culprit. So what? How was it, manager? Adventure with the other 3 sinners. Was it nice? Wow, something for Ahab out of all people. I'm actually amazed. Yeah, there's a lot of Ahab sippers. I'm not her biggest fan. I like her design a lot, but I would not sip for her because she's a little too gaslighty and crazy for me. But I've seen a lot of Ahab simps. There's been a lot of them. Like, not a little bit, a lot. I trust that you have learned your lesson and that my absence was deeply felt. I'm aching all over sitting inside that jail cell. I don't want to ever go back to that place like that. Right. So is that Saw the Time Ripper or something? A distortion we must defeat. Yeah, a lot of people like the crazy women too, which helps a lot for Ahab.
정의로운 날이 될 수 있도록 힘내자. 함께 아르카나 비트.
What the hell? What the fuck? He has nothing. No good form, lost leg, salty talking, winning nothing to like, bruh. What do you mean no good form? Salty talking. Salty talking. A lot of people like the crude, like, kind of talking, but also... Ugh. This fight's gonna be hell, isn't it? Do we win these clashes? I don't think these are good clashes with that bonus power. Oh, they have like very little base power, I see. We do have a couple strong clashers off the bat. Just not amazing clashes. Roja needs to go negative anyway, so we can have her eat that, and that should be fine, I think. We will just send out a lot of damage here to start. That's a neutral. You're gonna likely lose this no matter what you do here. But we're gonna hope.
정확하게.
별로
Oh?
효과적이지 않은 것
Damn, okay.
사랑의 힘이
If only he didn't double roll there. Okay, good. Come on, don't fuck up. Yes! That's my boy! That's my boy! Yeah, a lot of people like the crazy women.
그 공격을 선택한 건 좋았던 것
Sad we somehow we rolled 0 fucking coins. Bro, please. I beg you. Okay, thank you for rolling some heads there. Alright, we got negative Roja. We should be able to like hard win clashes now.
아니야. 마이너 아르카나 정도겠지.
Yeah, I can imagine, like, a lot of those Tremor gifts are pretty crazy.
생각보다 강할 수 있으니까.
How are you still fucking... Oh, God. Okay, never mind. I see why that's neutral. Let me switch you around here so you can get these. Yeah, that worked.
부드럽게.
We have multiple favorites. Like, we should win most of these. We might lose one, but as long as... Oh, yeah, I'm also, like, beating bosses in 3. It's very fun. Like, Fire is also a very good one that I like a lot for that, like, speed running. Because, like, even before you get Glimpse, there's just a lot of good Fire IDs, too. Alright, beautiful. Yeah, he's starting to go down in the negatives. Yeah, this fight's easy, actually. Once we start breaking parts, too, it should start getting easier. Not just defense level, it's just letting him be, like, super fucking tank. Oh, he's gonna reset back to 0. God damn it. We're, like, doing no damage.
아니야. 마이너 아르카나 정도겠지. 조심해. 마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있으니까.
What the fuck? Yeah, that is actually insane. Oh yeah, there's no winning these ones, so we're just gonna have you two be our evasion eaters. He's gonna let me read with that time acceleration. Here we go. Oh, that's 5 speed. Oh, that's not gonna be fun. Well, we're gonna have to hope to hit the clash this turn, I guess. Or a stagger this turn, anyways. Oh, I love the music. This game's got a really good soundtrack. I don't think we're gonna get that stun off. We don't have, he has too high of a defense, so we're gonna see how fucking hard this time acceleration goes.
메이저. 아니야.
Oh,
마이너 아르카나 정도겠지.
I thought it was gonna target you. Oh no, okay, it puts it on multiple people. Okay, that's fucking easy then.
내가 응원해줄게.
Oh, never mind. That, oh. These are all struggling. There's literally no reason for me to not just go like, you're favored. We're just gonna do unopposed attacks then, I guess. Because there's literally no way for us to win anyways. We might as well do damage here. You like it? You like the shit talking? Thank God Mersault can actually win a clash, so we don't have to eat all of the attacks. But yeah, we should just kind of win here because we are getting close to his stagger threshold, which should hopefully make things easier. Man, are we just not? We're so close to that stagger. Give me the stagger, please.
정의로운 날이 될 수 있도록 힘내자. 함께 아르카나 빛.
Okay, we got Arcana Pierce finally. Alright, I think we should win here now. Yeah, now we get a stagger off. There's no way we're still on the stagger here. Beautiful. Now we should just get like a huge fatal burst instead of for the next stagger. Staggering off the first hit is so big though, I will say, because it just lets us magnify all this common damage. Oh, and we get Arcana Pierce. Oh, we're 100% hitting Stagger next turn.
아무것도 남지 마라.
Oh, do we just get Stagger Plus? Oh, we just get Stagger Plus.
해냈구나. 나랑
Okay, yeah, I think we just win here. What's the... We'll go regret. I think we just kill here anyways, but yeah, we'll just do regret.
1번 일발장전.
Also, when you pick theme back into the story boss as a Millie song, you get to hear the whole Millie song during any phase. Oh, that's fucking cool, actually. Yeah, the regret is overkill. I'm not gonna be able to use the passive, but it's funny. I'm gonna hit him with the regret.
턱없이 모자르지. 아프잖아. 아프잖아.
You can hear the good part of the compass in any Ahab thing. I've surprisingly not had to fight Ahab in the mirror dungeon yet. I have not seen her once. Is she just not in like the normal mirror dungeons? Is she like only in hard, I'm guessing?
꼭 불러주기야.
눈앞에서 흘러가는 1분 1초가 너무도 아까워. 울부짖어 본 적이 있나?
Have you ever wept in such dark longing for each minute? For that extra minute, that extra second you had to slip through your fingers.
초심이 움직일
Where you
때마다
wished your heart could
심장이
was forever sleep, for its every beat was painful.
차라리 심장이 멈추길 바라본 적이 있나?
And for its every beat was a painful reminder of the merciless march of time. I don't suppose you have, because you all have plenty time to spare. Like 4, 6 through 10? Ah, yes, I need to get like Kanto 7 before I could do that then, sadly. Game does not allow for that. I don't suppose you have, because you all have plenty of time to spare. With that, the time river slips into a shimmering portal. A mirror dungeon of the Fathoms. It appears to be the same kind as the one we've seen before.
단테.
Hey Dante, I've got a question. It just occurred to me for the first time.
우리가 쓰는 이
Where
시간들은
do all the time that we use, that you use,
어디에서부터 오는 거야?
where do they come from? Well, that's... I never gave thought to where the time I rewind comes from. All I knew that when I turn back clock, I rewind the time.
뭐.
WC.
그렇네.
Yeah,
뭐
who cares,
알바는
I
아니겠지?
guess. I mean, it comes from like a gate of death, so like we're stealing it from somebody. I guess just thought somebody would know. By the way, sadly there won't be voice acting for intervals after that one. I'm guessing they only get voice acting with the updates? Well, there'll be one. There's gonna be one with... Oh, did the new event not have voice acting? Oh, that sucks. I just thought about that. I'm like, does the new event where like, because I know there's like funny lines, but I don't know if there's like funny voices for that one. The new one we just got, or the one we're currently in. Wish I could answer, but it's not like I knew how any of this works. Ryoshu quickly shut us down with her brief summary of the circumstances. We did not question it further.
심상 거울 던져.
Mirror Dungeon of the Fathoms.
가보도록 하지.
Let's go. Yeah, is the new event have voice acting? I haven't been able to see it because I'm not at Kanto 8 yet.
예전보다 많이 나아진 것 같다.
I am in agony.
그러고 보니까 그 환상체 이제 가오를 내려준 아이가 없어졌지.
Yeah, also, I'm gonna just get you a lot of thread, because thread is more fucking annoying than the XP in my opinion. So like, getting a shit ton of thread is really nice. I might be able to get some XP. I'll say it, I don't like mirror dungeons in general. Too many... It's just like my problem with story content is that there's way too many unfocused encounters. I love MDs only in this story. I like the focused encounters. So like the main story ones have more focused encounters, which I like, but like I just don't like a lot of the story combat sometimes because like there's too much unfocused like combat. And there's not like a lot of thinking to be done. A lot of times people just press that win rate button and go, woohoo, win rate, woohoo. Like, the story content being the way it is like the reason why so many people struggle with bosses is because you can just win rate through everything. Yeah, they can be if you have hard and extreme. But guess what's locked for 90% of this game? Hard and extreme. Like, I can't do it until you beat Kanto 7. And then I think extreme's locked behind Kanto 8. Like, that's my complaint about like the mirror dungeons. Like, if like hard and like was unlocked earlier, fine, sure, but like it's not. You just get your balls broken. Like, and like MDs are like just like, yeah, you go on autopilot, you press win rate, you occasionally put your counter skills depending on who you have. Like, if you're running Magical Girl Ryoshu, you will hit counter every like start of the fight and then do it. Yeah, I know Kanto 7 gets that, but like I need to get the fucking Kanto 7. And like streaming this game with like while also working makes it really hard to like get there fast. 21 minutes. The time it took from the impact for you to hit the cobblestone. Is it about time you quit that Eurotva thing, brother? Oh, everybody slow down. We barely have it. I'm not gonna read it slow because it's gonna take forever long. 40 free spins and gacha and a lot of Fred. Oh, hell yeah. Barely have enough time to scrape by, wasting our time building unregistered inventions just to annoy some time collectors. Doesn't do anything. Come on, brother. Dream like you used to, please. You always wanted to work for the T-Corp Patents Agency, didn't you? Are you winning, son? Always. I'm not the hard part of this game yet. That's next Kanto, apparently. I always win, too. We're just biding our time, waiting for the right moment, okay? And when that moment comes... But you don't even know when that moment is. Also, yeah, welcome in, Puff. Are you having a good day, man? Been a while. Have you been winning your Uma races? How's the horse wife doing, Puff? Oh, hell yeah. Free triple O, yeah, baby. I didn't read that. But you don't know when that moment is. What if the moment comes after we're dead? What would any of that matter if we're not here to see it? Take the grade 1 inventor certificate exam or something. Make a submission to the Inventions Expo. There's a pretty hefty cash prize for receiving the Inventor of the Year award, you know? Oh, you're also an Uma fan? God. Once you start playing one gacha game, everyone gets dragged into multiple. It's very funny to me. Did you know that in other nests, everyone enjoys an equal 24 hours? Gold ship is so cool. Yeah! Drops kick you. Demo, you seem like the man who'd like a woman to drop kick you. Puts hand on shoulder. Most fun Umamusume to train. So you just are a masochist then, just straight up. You're like, yeah, I like how chaotic she is. Just imagine for a second, what if we saved up a ton of money and moved to a different nest? Then maybe we'll get to live 24 hours a day too. All your training gets turned off because she doesn't want to. Like I get a full night's rest and I'd still have the day to spend. Wouldn't that be wonderful? I'm always full of excuses. For all my hatred of the system, I remained inert with my ignorance as a convenient shield and excuse for inaction. I knew that our lives would get better if I did get certified, but I always gave the same excuse. I don't have the time to take a test. One early morning, my brother came to speak to me. I'll lend you all but 2 hours of my time. That'll give you more than enough time to complete the exams. Hell yeah, I'll lead her to Eden. Good job, I'm proud of you. Yeah, go lead that insane horse to victory. She's gonna lose you billions of yen. It ends around 2 p.m., right? I'll meet you in front of the clock tower then. You can give me back the time you borrowed there. Thus, I was given a single day of abundance. The sun hadn't set when I finished the exam. I had a good feeling about all this too. Maybe I could start dreaming again. Just like in that old comic book I used to read. The dreaming of becoming a professional inventor of all things. The car rolls in slowly. It's so slow that anyone could simply step out of its way. Drivers like us, someone who lives in 10-hour days. But my mother couldn't get out of its way. But outside of Uma, the gold ship is a man. Big no-no, I'm straight. Well, good thing Uma Musume only takes inspiration. Don't be a coward. Come on now. The two qualities that Gold Ship share is they're both insane, but they're both different. One is literally a human. Because he doesn't have time. Hours already precariously stretched over a day. stretched even further. So you are slowly, so slowly
날아간다.
thrown into the air.
내게 허락된 시간.
I read as fast as I could within the time that is given to me, but I failed to reach him. I never could.
시간을 얼마나 나눠.
Nothing changed, no matter how much time I was shared. Because my life was spent in a rush. Because it's entirely slipped through my fingers in the blink of an eye. I wandered aimlessly near the street where my brother drew his last breath. Also, by the way, by that logic, by the way, you could not like Saber's. You can't like Saber. You can't like Saber. You can't like half of like Fate characters because they're actually gender bent men. You can't like half of the Olympus cast because half of them are also women. Do you like Ishmael? She's a male in the story, in the original story. T-Corp is the worst place to live. You can't even steal and sell the individual insides of other people due to how slow you are. That's insane to say, but alright. I wandered aimlessly near the street where my brother drew his last breath. If only I could taste every flavor of this lollipop sooner.
빨리 다음 이야기 읽고 싶은데.
Oh damn, you made it to the dungeon. Damn right I was gonna make it to the dungeon. Man, I can't wait to read that. What happens next? Won't somebody knock me out and wake me up when the next volume's out? The city. I can't wait for them to complete my portrait, huh? I hope they captured that upward flick at the tip of my mustache, huh? It's supposed to look like a bird's wing, yes, huh? It's so tedious waiting for it to be finished, huh? Like, how can rats even get rich in T-Corp? That's the fun part. They don't get rich anywhere. Oh, it's still 3 in the afternoon. This is one long shift. Oh, this tedious busy work, Ed. Pretty good theme. DID makes a return as a villain. Has too many people. There's too many people who so indifferently kill time.
성자님 말씀대로 기회는 분명 올 거다.
Our time will come to an end, just like the saint said. I know it's tedious, but everyone feels the same way. Stop pestering about it, yeah? You think I'm happy with this small-time stuff? I'm just as tired as you are punching those bloody collectors and running away. I was ignorant. I lacked the time. If only I had time that they killed. If only my brother had the time they killed. He would still be alive. Yes, my brother was right. Can't wait for that moment to come. Now is the time for action. I'll find everyone so content with killing their time, and I'll through a clock make it look as though it turns even when on the outside. The cogs make up the clockwork within each turn at disparate rates. Some live 44-hour days, some live 4-hour days. Aye, we are not like the Hero TVA. We know that we must take action. Oh, so welcome to Roja's mirror, I guess. Hey Roja, this is you if you went evil, I guess. So that's what you've turned yourself into?
이거 모두가 같은 시간을 누릴 수 있는 우리만의 동지다.
Although I'm not being a coward. Then why'd you bring up Gold Cheese, male IRL? I feel like you should be less worried about the fact that Gold Cheese IRL is a male and more that it's an actual horse! Don't fuck the horse, Demo! You're depression by the goal! Within me is a place where all may live in equal hours, and a place for all who have felt the same pain. Your explanations fail to justify your time killing. Yet I am not the time killer. It is the people of the city who have been slaughtering time. Not one even took a moment to doubt that the clock tower may have been broken. Instead, they stopped at merely complaining that it was a slow day, and that they should just pass the time. Killing time. I saved the times from their wasteful clutches. Will you still claim that I'm wrong? He's having fun. Look at my team. We'll be fine. We only got like 2 holding us down. I also have no XP. Same, Mario. Fucking same. Is this a fast interval? Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Into the depths of the phasm, it resembles a T-Corp street, passing through the crowds, with the streets completely devoid of color. The vending machine's light seems to resonate much by the way. By the way, is your team random bullshit go? No, I have just I have like the 6 main ones. It's largely like a fire. But the other ones are kind of just there because like I was doing event passives. Like, Ishmael was there to do the passive. It's largely burn. I think I only have like 1 person that isn't burn in the 7. Good. Fire. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have Roji, and then I have like 1 other. It's mostly 6. Sure, this is just nice for damage. Fucking Tangle Cleaver, baby. Hey, man. Don't knock it till you've tried it, alright? It's 5 fire and then Rogia, by the way. It's not a crazy team. Burn, 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 burn. This man scales off burn and rupture. Like, this team is not bad. These guys are just to fill slots. You're for the event currency. You're for the even more bonus event currency.
끌어넘칠 시간이군요.
Like, I've been more focused on like grabbing the season like IDs before making a fully fledged team, like a crazy full 12-man fire team. Cause fuck that. The team has enough synergy that like it doesn't really matter that much. He is not mainly Tremor. You're yapping out the ass. He does just as much burn. He's only not burned until he's only not burned until you run out of bullets. And I never run out of bullets. He gives 3 burn count. He does not, he's not like negative burn or anything. He is both. I promise you, I have literally had no trouble keeping burn thing. He does high damage, he inflicts burn. Just because he's got a bit of tremor on the side does not make him not a fire unit. Most people use him in fire teams, Demo Man. Because if you're going 20, if you're running out of burn, that means your team is kind of ass. And also, if you're ever running out of bullets, there's also the other Sinclair ID that lets you just refill his fire. He's both! I'm saying you're wrong! He's not mainly Trevor, he's both! The only time he's not Trevor is when he fully runs out of bullets, but you have 20 bullets! And in a focused encounter, on average, you're burning 2 bullets! That's 10 turns! You can't be counting. He's not count negative. His skill 3 is count even. He gives 3 count and then he uses 3 count. He is literally burn neutral. This is burn even. He's burn neutral. He gets bonus from burn. Most people will use it. He literally does both. He is not a bad burn unit. Go look at most burn teams. A lot of burn teams will run this man. Like, my man is insane.
무너졌군요.
해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
Like my man is crazy.
있잖아. 사실 마법 소녀들은 항상 인력난에 시달리거든. 너희만 괜찮다면 혹시 우리를 도와서 아니야.
위아래가 없군.
그건
Yeah, because it's like he
선택의
just.
순간이 필요하니까.
You're like, I mean, look at this one again.
없겠네. 아쉽다. 그치?
Yeah, he's also a beast on my burn team. This man is also insane on the burn thing. Yeah, it's literally just like, he's not bad in the slowitis. It's not like there's like a shit ton of, since the only tremor if you run him and only Capo Sinclair, he doesn't burn, like it's not like he's putting up so much tremor. Also, you're a bit wrong, you have 26. I know that, I said by himself he has 20 bullets. That's you not listening. I know he could have more, I'm saying by himself.
전격발.
I run both. I know that. I'm not stupid.
분명하네.
받아볼
압도적인
텐가.
사랑의 힘으로 아르카나들은 전부
I've been running this man for a while, and he just is generically good. He's generically good on top of being just good at a fire team because he gets so much damage from it.
자, 악당 퇴치 성공. 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야.
Like, he's not like Hongwoo, who is just negative rupture.
근데
And you know what?
내일도 지금처럼 조용한.
Like, Hongwoo's technically a rupture guy, but he's negative rupture. The main reason he's good in a rupture team is because he works with the fucking Heisho. The secret hideout of the Eurodivi is frequently, permanently reciting the text given to them by the saint. We have been nothing but cogs in the machine who exists solely. I haven't messed around with Tremor teams enough to actually be able to comment on that. You're asking the wrong person to rate, because I haven't messed with Tremor teams yet. I've messed with Burn largely. And I still haven't fully maxed that out because I gotta get like the season stuff before the game goes, nope, gotta wait a whole year before you get the seasonal IDs again. And I just accidentally double-clicked. Thus we shall cast aside the cold, unfeeling metal we call coin. Instead we shall trade our warmth with each other based on our needs. To have the laws and the nest as shield. The laws of the nest are shields to protect their privilege, yet to have-nots they are chains that shackle us. They shall not defy the laws of the nest, we shall show them the wrath of the have-nots. All the unity they have left to lose in is our chains. All that we have to do is gain is a world without hunger. The Eurodivi suddenly points in our direction. Looks like we have something to say. We will unite this Eurodivi to unite. Alright. Should be an easy one. Easy. Unite! Eurodivi produces a few bottles of liquor stolen. Alcohol overflows the uppermost chalice and spills, filling the other chalices below.
자, 봤지? 난 믿어주면 배신하지 않아.
There's a trickle-down economics joke! You're fucking kidding me. Absolute fucking cinema. Holy shit, Ronald Reagan is in this universe.
끌어넘칠 시간이군요.
So when are we gonna get the Ronald Reagan ID? I wasn't expecting and suddenly Ronald Reagan.
아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해. 마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있으니까.
받아볼 텐가.
내가 응원해줄게.
Just a little goofy.
오늘도 정의로운 날이 될 수 있도록 힘내자. 다 함께 아르카나 B.
I'd try them if I had them. Everything's a bit too expensive trying to run and get everything all at once here. Wait. Oh wait, does the counter have to be?
전장에서 촌딱처럼 두리번거리고 있다간
Oh, did I just not get? Oh, offset just doesn't mean I get to use it. Okay, so that was a waste. This is where I use T-Corp. If I had one. I think I have Eurodivy and Dodd. I need to like actually get them first and then maybe I could do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna focus in on completing this season's IDs and then I can move on to getting the other IDs. Cause like I don't want to wait a whole year to do the Hongwu team. Especially knowing that I managed to pull him. Like I played for 2 months and only have one team completed. Yeah, I made a working fire team and that was all I needed to do. I only just have a fire team and then just a generalist here because she's just fucking insane in general. Ugh, paralysis, my beloved.
그건 선택의 순간이 필요하니까. 내가 정할 순 없겠네.
Yeah, it'll be fine probably. Hi, Earl King, how you doing, man? You made it to the Interval dungeon. I don't know how many months it's been since I started playing at this point, but yeah, I'm in like these intervals now and I'm getting close to having my second Rupture team done. Guys, please, for the love of Christ, you guys win your clashes. Sinclair, win one. Otis, did you just lose a clash with 45 SP? Oh yeah, because paralysis, my favorite mechanic. Versailles is like so much more punishing in this one. Yeah, I was planning on making a sinking team next, but I have like the sinking team mostly set up. I just once again I'm just down in XP and threads. I've gotten a lot of IDs. The problem now is actually just getting the resources.
내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야. 근데 내일도 지금처럼 조용하려나?
T-Corp goons has so many cool animations. They gotta do it. They gotta at least look cool while they get their asses beat, you know? If you're gonna go down, at least go down in style. You should always use whatever IDs are leveled up. I mean, they barely give any levels up, like any XP when you actually do like levels, so I find that surprising. Just another busy watch factory. A man in a shiny dress shoes and a clean set of suit. Clearly the factory owner shouting at his employees in dirty, oil-gunked work clothes. The employee who's already occupied with his work gets flustered and tries to say something, but it takes him ages to even open his mouth. The owner pulls out a recorder in a frustrated attempt to communicate, but it doesn't help. Oh, you got a ton of bleed units? That's nice, Lily. I ended up wanting to make a singing team because I got like the fucking magical girls, so I kinda had to. I just checked the security camera. You've been napping for 2 whole hours. Explain yourself. CT. Can't you speak any faster, man? You stole his time. What do you mean speak faster? Bro, just speak faster, bro. Just create more time. There's something around here to resolve the situation. Either way, I get a Tremor Ego, which I'm not going to be able to use. Who will help? Go, impossible to lose Otis. 15 base power. I'm looking around and thinking for a moment. Otis knows the factory machine was running at a high speed. Otis said that 2 hours of sleep might be undue burden to the employees. Maybe even have the negative effects on the factory's production lines. You have a keen eye for problems. You hear all that? Stop making excuses and get back to work. Factory owner glared at the employee who was slowly descending the stairs before handing something over to us. I was going to give this out to a good boy as a reward for good performance to an employee of mine, but I don't suppose I shall. Now here, you can have this. Silver watch case. Well, thank you. Ugh. maintenance is coming. Yeah, hopefully I can do that. And hopefully I can do like one more mirror dungeon so I can buy some more XP. It's like asking a homeless man why he won't buy a house. Just buy money, dude. Just buy money. Buy a house. Buy time. Just get time with time, you know? You gotta be a real player on these time streets, you know? Oh my word. 1 second, sorry. Yeah, being homeless is a skill issue. Yes, it is. Just buy a house. Pick yourself up by your bootstrap, and if you don't have bootstraps, buy some bootstraps and lift yourself up. All right? I was able to do it back 50 years ago, though you can too. Yeah, I'm really hoping I can do a mirror dungeon before like the maintenance is done, because I need some more XP. Can't even touch them thanks to the spatio-temporal displacement superposition phenomenon. Is there anything you could do to help here to help? Try to help. That makes sense. Just try to help, chat. Who will speak? Alright, go do your thing again. Plus 15 base coin. You've done everything you could, but none of it yielded a meaningful result. They can't move, and you physically can't touch them. But you find it suspicious looking receipt from under the victim's foot. Skill issue is just sickness. You can't cure it. Yeah, you can cure a skill issue. You just get skill. Just get better. This might be a quill. Wow, that truly is helping. You just get yourself a quill.
에고 침식도 양호. 아마도.
Yeah, no, but in all seriousness, I fucking hate the get good and like skill issue mindset that like we've developed. I will say the #1 plague on the gaming industry right now are Dark Souls players. I like Dark Souls games. FromSoft games are great, but the community around it is like the most evil and like cursed thing in existence. Any criticism towards a game now is just followed by get good, skill issue. Hey man, I don't find this mechanic fun. Nah, you just suck, bro. Get good, easy, get good, bro. Easy clap, skill issue. Yeah, I know, right? I'm just gonna like, you know, I should just tremor burst, you know? Clearly, I'm not tremor bursting enough, you know? It's an offset, so I can't even do that. Let's do this. Man, I don't really like the Silksong runbacks. Well, man, you just clearly suck at runback. Bruh.
역시 이 정도쯤이야. 이런 악당들은 쉽게 물리칠 수 있다고.
Yeah, let's see. Man, I love having so many burns. Man, I wonder why these two are struggling. It's like they're underleveled or something. So weird. Don't know how that happened. Suboptimal T with you. What the hell are you doing? Hey man, the suboptimal, it's not gonna be like max, but here's the thing. In mirror dungeons, I get max burn in a turn or two, so it's not as suboptimal as you say, because you only need 99 burn. You only need to hit 99 burn, so this team is optimal enough. And the people who are not burned are really with just fucking Roja, who just does so much damage by herself that it really doesn't matter. Getting a couple more burn count doesn't matter when I have a character that's doing like 300 damage just casually with a skill 3, you know?
괜찮다면 혹시 우리를 도와줘.
조식 1번.
아니야. 그건 선택의 순간이 필요하니까. 내가 정할 순 없겠네.
Yeah, it's like, also, it's really funny. Everyone keeps going suboptimal team. I have first tried every boss. There's not been a boss I've died to yet. Not in mirror dungeons, not in the Kanto so far. I've had multiple times go, I can't wait for this motherfucker to fail this and just win easily.
내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야. 근데 내일도 지금처럼
Well, no,
조용하려나?
that's not the reason why they're struggling to clash. They're also 9 levels down. Demo man, that's the real issue here. They're permanent. They're double O identities that have, yeah, permanently like 3 power down on the enemies. Lunacy issue? It's not a lunacy issue. It's I have not gone and done XP things.
분명 강한 암시가 걸린 걸 거야. 조심해야 해.
I have not done like lunacy or like a lot of thread excavations. Also, that helps that I'm having to level up a new team to like 45, which is what I'm doing with the ruptures. I also just don't want to invest in like double O since
이런 악당들이
double O.
쉽게 물리칠 수 있다고.
Do some months after info, refill and confound with lunacy? Nah. No. I don't think I will.
빛의 힘이 저
No.
어둡고 악한
I don't think I will. I'm gonna do more mirror dungeons.
이대로면
I need to. I want to get like all the I want to shard all the characters, so I'm gonna wait on doing that. I'll be fine. I'm gonna get like a shit ton of shards from the Arc Knight event because I'm gonna be like pulling for a ton of them because it's like the only true limited thing we've got.
항상 인력난에 시달리거든. 너희만 괜찮다면 혹시 우리를 도와서 아니야.
정확하게.
If I'm gonna do like XP and like thread stuff, it's gonna be for the Hey Show triple IDs I get. I ain't spending shit on Ryu, oh my god, Liu, Ryoshu, and Honglu. They shit double O's. Ain't no way. You're not be able to do hard MD if your characters aren't leveled up? So it's only normal? Well, here's the cool thing. I still have to go through a whole new Kanto. And because I always stream, I can always stream in short bursts. I'm gonna be fine on being able to finish up the Hey Shao team before Hey Show team before I even get there.
압도적인 사랑의 힘으로
I am in
알파라들을
no
전부
rush.
정화될 거야. 역시 내가
I got a lot of time here. I am not worried in the slightest. By the time I got Hey Show,
정말 멋진
I'm gonna have a Hey
활약이었어.
Show team.
내일도
I'm likely to have
불러주기야.
my full syncing team set up, and then I can come back to Burn and like
기쁜 거야.
I could shoot fucking Ryoshu and Honglu in the head.
내일도
Guys, it's the boss. I should buy Carmilla, right, guys? Right, that's what I should be doing here. Do I have enough ego gifts to? I could go for. I'm gonna buy this because I'm pretty sure I fuse here, right? I should be able to fuse here if I remember correctly. Alright, please don't fuck me. Yes, I got glimpse. Alright, GG. These two were backups just in case I got the rock.
끌어넘칠 시간이군요.
Alright, baby. I got glimpse. We should be able to do this.
레이저
Oh,
아니야.
get it? Because he's like a virus.
조심해. 마지막 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있으니까. 내가 응원해줄게.
I'm gonna turn up the time on my end a bit, or music a bit here. Why did that just take me out of full screen? The fuck? There we go. Nah. I'll be fine. His main thing is going to be doing this anyways. The reason why I don't really struggle in these fights is because they are pretty much the, hey, go eat that evade for us. Hong Kong, yes. Indeed. Alright, let's go.
조식 1번.
Everybody's humor is cooked. It's the internet. Let's be so for real.
해냈구나. 나랑 그랬을 거야.
We have glimpse. Sadly, we don't have the feather, but we should be able to do at least some decent damage with glimpse here.
하는 것 같아. 그 공격을 선택한 건 좋았던 것 같네.
Once we kill the viruses, anyways. We have to kill the viruses, though, before we can actually start doing that. Are they doubling up on you? They are doubling up on you. That's fine, I think, though. Ooh, that's a struggle. You know? Let's hit them with this. And what is that last one? Yeah, it's going on Mersault again. They're all 6s. This is probably going to be the last fight I do of the day, so I'm just going to do this now to, like, set this up. Much easier here. Please don't kill poor Sinclair. He's going to be fine. He's got chicken. He's going to be fine. We have denial and we have chicken. This only is going to be better for him to do this. Oh, wait, sorry. No, I shouldn't be using this one. I should be using this one for more pins. There we go. Mersault, you have 45. I should not see you miss 2 fucking coins. Legalize nuclear bombs. Yeah, the Horde should start dying here because that nuclear... Yeah, they should start being close to death here because a couple of these hits should put them pretty well if this one will not kills.
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이 빛을
Rolling all heads on 1 SP, result rolling 1 to 2 times on 45. No, it's absolute fucking cinema. I don't know what you mean. By the way, I'm going to do it again, by the way. Midnight's collab is soon. I'm disappointed with some of the picks. They did just kind of do the very generic popular Arknight characters. I wish they did a couple more interesting ones, but none of them surprised me. They're not bad, but they're not great in my opinion either, so, but that's my opinion. A lot of people like those characters, so like I can't talk too much shit, you know? The characters are good designs, they're just not my favorite characters, you know? I will not pull. I'm pulling because it's true limited, and I do like a couple of those characters. Once again, I've been theory crafting with this one. I know how this kit works. I read this one multiple times. Don't worry. Also, it's really hard for him to die because... Well, actually, he can't really die from it because Denial. He doesn't die, Demo. Denial pretty much refuses to let the pins kill him on the move. He can't go down to 0. How the hell this is really getting on my nerves? Oi! Don't throw shit at me, fish! Quit hyenas, yeah? Give us a proper view. Damn, I hope that I wouldn't have to show them my true form. Fuck, I probably should have saved those, probably. The nuclear bombs. Though we can't be sure if there are multiple personalities in Ripper's head, or if it's truly the voice of many. We did hear several voices very pitchy echoing from the corners of the room. Fair enough, yeah. Corner grabs the Pokemon Co and... Show us your squad. Bro, you didn't need to flash us like this. So now I understand the broken parts thing, by the way. Let's end this. You're taking too much time from us. Can I see the moves, please? Okay. So let me send you guys to offset roll once again. Oh, you're not fast enough for that offset, Tane. That'll be fine, probably. Yeah. We are getting to the part of the fight where I'm gonna have to start spamming egos, aren't I? How the fuck is it neutral? Jesus Christ. Well, let's hope he doesn't roll too well then. Okay, well I can catch that one actually, because yeah, it's fast enough. At least that one is dominating. I can move you to that. Oh, that one's uncrashable. Okay, that works then. Yeah, we'll just do it this way. Who are the evades on? You and you. That's fine then. I'll really get Gregor with my yeah, I probably not, but funny thing is that I will not spin gotcha since I need fucking Walpurgis. Fair enough. I'll probably end up sharding Walpurgis if I need anything else, but I got pretty good stuff. Yeah, and also, Sinclair taking damage is actually really good because he's just going to get a lot of power and damage from it. You have enough positive sanity that, like, we should be fine here. Oh, and that's paralysis too, actually, so that's actually really good for what we're doing here. That should make this fight a lot easier. That one. Oh, it's only for that turn, so the fact that it wasn't first is actually really bad. Man, I kind of regret not doing more fights leading up to this, because now we're kind of getting fucking jumped here. Hopefully we can do a bit of damage here. 17, come on. Damn, I just needed him to fuck up any of his rolls, and he just didn't fuck up any of them. God damn it. That guy just got, like, nothing but head there. Hopefully we can start going his SP. Oh, it's LOR this time? That'll be fun. Ah, someone got fucking stunned on the way up. I'm guessing, I think that was Sinclair who got stunned. Come on, please. Yes! 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 Get fucked, machine! Oh, and that's sinking too? That's so good that it was sinking. Ah, shit, actually, she's kind of got a little bit low SP. Don't target team. Yeah, we're fine. And he's got Fragile next turn. That's actually really good. And he's losing most of his attack power. That's actually really good. I think we should be good to fight now. All neutral. I'm gonna do a counter because I need more of that, honestly. I could do Hong Lu here. Or actually, no. Eat the evade for us, please. Favored, beautiful. You're gonna do your Forest of Flames again. Are you serious? I guess you are not eating the evade. You get to do your ego, and then you're just gonna hit wherever, I guess. I don't know, but I heard it's green colored in LR, but I don't know anything that's green. That's Silence, or isn't that one of the magical girls? Green. That's like, I'm thinking magical girl, the Wrath one. You know, like the hammer? Or Silence. Silence was also green. Is there anyone else that I can think of that's green? I can't think of anyone else who was green. There was like no green kill fixer. No, Fairy, unless they're redoing Fairy again, it's probably not Fairy again. Because I know Fairy was green. There also is Porcubus, but I feel like Porcubus is way too low on this totem pole. Yeah, Servant of Wrath, that was her name. Otherwise, there is also Huntsman. That's Moss, though. That's like, that one's reaching. There is Emerald Queen, but I don't think we're gonna get to that one, because that one's an Aleph, to my knowledge. Yeah, Price of Silence was very much green. There is Snow White's Apple, though she's red and green. Oh, Black Swan. What about Black Swan? Black Swan is very green. Yeah, there's a good bit of who it could be. Irritating little tricks. Oh, hey, remember what you said earlier? Might be time to put that to use. Sorry, does that use too much time? Drains too much time from all of us. Shush, my friends. If I get another time ID, I'll Trevor Burst. You need more time. Letting this drag on any further will cost us more in the long term. This attack will surely eliminate them. Think of how much time we will save by taking care of him here and now. We shall share this burden of time together.
월급이 오르고 있어. 설마 메이저 아르카나였던 거야? 내 감이 알려주고 있어.
Oh.
공격은 위험해.
Why is it on our chicken boy? Oh boy. Well, he's just kind of fucked, isn't he? Oh, I accidentally left that on. I fucked that up a bit. Well, I guess we're gonna try and do some damage here. Will we be able to... We are very close to staggering. I guess we probably should all focus the closest one to staggering. Yeah, there is... no, we'd have to stagger multiple, though. I guess we should spread this out a bit. How close is that one to staggering? Where was it? 161? It just needs to do 40 damage? Yeah, I should at least try and stagger one. Bro, Roland and Argalia are gonna come, like, way later. You're gonna be holding your breath for a while on that one, I'm sorry.
날개를 펼치고 발톱을 걸어.
No, this doesn't make sense. This had to work. More tricks, is it? Oh, it just doesn't even work on us. Wait, you took 5 hours from me earlier. What's up with you taking another 3 from me? You only took 2 from that sod. Well, we'll settle that as soon as we deal with this present threat. Focus on the battle for now. Deal with the present threat, win in 3 hours, 4? This fight's been going on for too bloody long. I understand. This is why we must sacrifice our collective time too. Nope, I ain't giving more than an hour of my time. Take more from the rest. I got the short of this stick last time when the numbers didn't even know we divide by 12. Shut up about last time. You're just an uneducated fool that doesn't understand basic additions and subtractions. Wait, what the hell was that? Who said that? It's the new one, isn't it? We're starting to fight each other. I get it. You're saying this is now as our chance. I don't think Niall is green, but yeah. I see your point.
이건 시간 낭비.
I mean, might as well do this since they're gonna roll higher anyways, and I accidentally left them out, so. And I'm pretty sure all our guys should just hard win these other clashes, so like we should be good here. We should also start getting some staggers here, or if not, taking all their share times. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, based on like the fact that they've been liking to release multiple things that like multiple like of the same set recently, looks at Heishao, I think they might be doing more magical girls. Because if it's green like you said, I think it might be very likely we're getting more magical girls.
환상의 세계로 들어가죠.
I mean, more of it is like, I will say, the devs are kind of just doing things they find fun, which I like for very much. And a lot of people like the full stop team, so like it's not bad or anything. The gimmick is really fun. And there wasn't a lot of gun characters in LLR, so them wanting to do like bullet mechanics, it made, they did have like a smaller pool to like pull from, you know? Yeah, we got so much thinking now that we're gonna just roll on them here. Yeah, he's got no way to win clashes now. Bro, the fact that we're still actually tied with a dude who's negative 45, goddamn, man. Yeah, since we're still working with Waz, it's gonna take a bit before we start getting to AOS. Especially knowing that I'm surprised we're getting Waz this early, knowing that we're about like 13 cantos in. Or not 13 cantos in, that's a fucking lie. Knowing that we're about 9 cantos in, right? Yeah, 9. Or we're about to get 9 with Ryoshu. And that we're getting Waz already? We got a good bit to get the cool characters, because this is getting rid of like a lot of the like not as cool characters, because we're about to start getting to like Star of the Cities and even more Urban Nightmares type shit. Like, if you want more cool characters, they are definitely coming. Yeah, this fight's over. Yeah, also, I might be crazy. I never got the hype of Love Town characters. Like, it's a little bit creepy, but like, eh. I feel like if they did more monstrosities than just like human combinations that still look mostly human, I think I probably would like it a lot more. Because they don't want cool idea visuals of people spreading them as thin as possible. So I would really like the idea of like multiple people merging into like a single like giant blob creature you have to fight rather than, yeah, he's mostly humanoid. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Love Town's bad, but like I gotta wish they did more body horror. It's body horror. Well, I'm just saying, I wish they went all in with the body horror, you know? Because, like, they visually described so much body horror. Of, like, you know, like, how it's, like, they spread out to feel as much pain as possible. I'd like to have seen that more. Like, just see a giant blob, like, kind of rolling through the library rather than, yeah, it's multiple people fighting together. Yuri Apple. Dude, the fact that, like, also, someone in my Discord showed that, like, there was, like, a maggot thing where, like, there's actually a death sequence where someone gets, like, you get completely consumed by maggots. I wish we got to see, like, if that fight was way harder, I wish we could see that more. I would say it's just like, it's very funny that, like, they have the body horror in spades, but like, and like, Love Town's so famous for like, and it's just like, it's not even that crazy of body horror, in my opinion. By the visuals, anyways. They described a really good thing, but I kind of wish we saw more of it.
10분만 더 있었더라면.
Only had 10 more minutes. No, a minute. Few seconds more, even. I could have changed so much more if only I had more time. Or so I thought, once upon a time. So... What did you do? Did you even try to change anything? Believe it or not, I am the creator of every change you see around you. I know. What the burning question is, what changes, right? But at the end of the day, this place is no different from the other horrible nests. There's so much pain here, just like any other sister. Probably. Yeah, I heard there's some like fun thematic and metaphorical kind of like things. I know that there's like a sexual assault metaphor. So there's definitely gonna be a lot of cool metaphorical kind of stuff with that. And I know there's gonna be some body horror with that, of course, because that is a very common theme. Body horror has always been really heavily connected with sexual, like assault and stuff like that. The xenomorph is supposed to be a sexual assault metaphor, funny enough. Something forcibly being implanted into you and then coming out. The chest burster is literally a metaphor for babies from that. I think I played the wrong Kanto 8. Well, that's what I mean. It's a metaphor. You have to kind of like read into the themes a bit with it. Because I know that there's like a pod thing. That's all I know from like just people like not being caring about spoilers of a live service game. I know there's like a pod and that there is some sexual assault themes going on and like with that. Project Moon has not really shied away from a lot of their things. But yeah, like, body horror's always gone together with, like, consent and stuff like that, and, like, sexual kind of crimes. Because it is just like a very kind of like, feels like a body horror kind of experience in of itself. Yeah. Sorry, we're getting off topic. These conversations will wait till Kanto 8, probably. I don't think I've seen anything like that. Mouthwashing. Alien. Have you ever watched Alien? Alien is literally is things that's supposed to be related to that. The xenomorph is an entire metaphor for sexual assault and babies from that. Oh, I mean Kanto 8? Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, once again, it's a metaphorical thing, so it's very easy to miss. Because you actually have to, like, dig deep into the themes, which a lot of people don't usually do when playing Limba's Company. There's a reason why there's a joke about, like, PM fans can't read. It's because a lot of people are there for the characters, and a lot of people don't look too deeply in the themes. Same with, like, LOR and stuff. Like, there's people who say in the ending of LOR... I don't like themes like that, but Mouthwash is so good. Well, yeah, so that's the thing. A lot of media should be able to stand on its own without you having to enjoy those kind of themes. That's when you get really good stuff where it's like, people are like, yeah, I don't really usually care for these themes and types of media. And the fact that themes can go over your head, I think my favorite writing is when there are themes there. And if you dig into it when you want to, you could do it. But when you are bashing my fucking brain in with thematics, I get bored reading your story. Like, I get, yes, we get it. Yes, we get it. The color is green. We get the Doc is what he wants to be. Yes, we get it. We get Great Gatsby. You don't need to stop talking about colors every 5 seconds. We get what you're getting at. Same with, like, Catcher in the Rye going, where it's a middle-aged man in a teenager's body. It's just like, like, he sounds like a middle-aged depressed philosopher. He sounds like Yi Sang rather than a 17-year-old child, basically. Like, Catcher in the Rye is like, oh yeah, this is a 17-year-old boy. Yeah, so my thing is I think it's also a thing of like it feels more respectful is I think a good way to say it. You don't feel like it's the author's talking down to you when he puts the themes out there, but he doesn't hit you over the head with that hammer so many times that you want to like go, oh my god. Like that's what I don't like about like a lot of the English books that schools have you read, because that's what they do. They get the ones that feel like they're talking down to you and like they might think, yeah, our audience won't understand this. So we're gonna bash their fucking heads in with it. And if you pick up on it, it kind of gets grating, for me anyways. Like, especially with how English things like to do it, because like they'll have like the amount of English projects that like I had to do related to colors. Oh my god. If I have to hear about describing the color green with Great Gatsby and about it being money and like stuff like that, I will actually lose it. Yeah, when you finish Limbus? Maybe. We'll see. I have too many games I need to finish. So that might be something long in the future. So listen up and... Anyways, we're getting like completely sidetracked. So listen up and listen close, because there's only one way to truly be free of suffering. Stopping time. Stop time. Our assistant expression turned bitter. He did not elaborate. Well, it's not like he could understand me, and the sinners were too busy keeping their eyes on the Time Ripper to relay my question. Like always, the LCA Special Operations Unit arrived and discussed a few things with the employee. Labeled the Time Ripper distortion with a complicated classification code, and that's how the case of time-killing time closed. But I'm so happy to catch the perpetrator, huh? My god. Ego fucking maniac. Aha! Behold my portrait! Behold my portrait is finally complete! Ah! Is it so wonderful? Ah! So slow, everyone! Ah! Let's stop being lazy and get to work, yes! Ah! Cha cha! Ah! With our assistant said much earlier was right. T-Corp not change. Not even a little. Why did you volunteer to be bait for the Ripper, Will? I'll be honest, I was scared as hell. The moment... Yeah. The moment I began thinking about how my own time could get ripped away from me. I'll be honest. I was scared as hell. The moment I began thinking about my own time could just get ripped away from me. From recent, I've liked this No I'm Not Human, not only... Oh yeah, No I'm Not Human. Yeah, I've not played it myself, but I have watched a lot of stuff on it. It seems interesting. Might be something I'll do later. Yeah, kind of like, well, pretty much just like how easily we could turn on each other for the smallest things.
그냥 조금 더 이해하고 싶었어요.
I just wanted to understand.
제게 세상은 언제나 이해할 수 없는 일 투성이었거든요.
Because to me, the world is full of things I couldn't understand.
사실 지금도
In truth,
모르겠어요.
I still understand so little of
어차피
it.
사라지는
Why do
시간인데
people hang on so
왜
desperately to
다들
something like
애써
time?
손을
Something
붙잡아두려고
so
발버둥
ephemeral.
치는지.
그래?
Yeah?
그래도
But
이거 하나만큼은 알
I
수
know
있었던
one
것
thing.
같아요. 로자 씨는
You
그분을
understand the
이해해주고
culprit,
계셨잖아요.
Roja. It wasn't just fear
그분을
that held you
맞닥뜨렸을
back.
때 로자 한편으로
While there
그
was fear,
마음을
a
알수
different
있을
side
것
of you felt like
같아서
you could understand him.
붙잡질
That's
못했던
what
거죠.
stayed your hand.
그걸 네가 어떻게 알아?
How do you know that?
형과 누나들이
Watching
처음
you,
저를
Roja.
죽이려고 했을
Reminding me
때
of why I resist when my
제가 왜
siblings tried to
아무렇지
kill me for the
언도하지
first time.
않았는지 로자 씨를
Oh,
보면서
wait, I did not
떠올랐어요.
resist. Okay, that's way darker. I'm like, yeah, of course you're gonna resist. No, I misread that. Watching you, Roja, reminded me why I did not resist when my siblings tried to kill me for the first
무섭기만
time.
했던 게
I
아니라
wasn't just
그
scared.
마음을
I felt as though I could
알 것
understand
같다는
them.
생각이 들었던 것 같아요.
공포가 극에
When fear grows so
그
extreme that it
지금의
circles back to its
반응성.
origin,
귀중하고
the moment, it's so precious,
아름다운
so
찰나지.
beautiful.
자자 모여주세요.
All right, lads and masses, gather around. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream after this interval, so I'll probably be able to do like one empty and get some XP, so that's nice at least. We'll be running a special feature on the people who played that biggest role when solving the case of Time Go Time. And for that, we'd like to take a little group photo. Would that be alright with you ace detectives? What an auspicious day this is! What's up with the mug face, Roja? Everything okay? I don't know if I deserve to be in the picture. I didn't really get anything done out there, did I? I mean, you were like one of our main carries in all the fights, so I don't know about that one.
하지만 로자 씨,
But Roja,
결국
we eventually
범인을
captured the
잡는 건
culprit, didn't we?
성공했잖아요.
If we,
모두 함께
it was
행동해서
possible
얻어낸
because we worked
결과라고요.
together. I'd say everyone did a great job. Roja, Hongwoo, Ryoshu, all good. All three of you. Good work.
모두가 아니라 저
You mean
둘이었지.
Hongwoo and Ryoshu? I just cowered as soon as I came face to face with the culprit.
무서워서 하고.
That was ridiculous.
훌륭한 탐정
Well,
뒤에는
it said that all
항상
great detectives are
훌륭한
plagued by
조수들이
great
있는
assistants.
웃기네.
That's funny. Is that what Lady Agatha said? No,
아니요,
I said it. Just
제가
now.
방금 한 말이에요.
I'm the only one who's allowed to make that LF. Smile, detective. I'm about to be stabbed. Right. Can we get a little bit closer together?
하지만
What right did I have to stop Alright, did I have to stop struggling to change things no matter how small?
내가 막을 자격이 있었어.
When I haven't done anything. It seemed that I was the only one who heard her whispering.
그럼
Right then. 1, 2. Hold on!
대표님, 이제 슬슬 시간이.
Chief Executive Director, it's
아
time.
마이 옷은 잘 썼어.
My. Thank you for letting me borrow your clothes. I made sure not to give you a speck of dust on it, so don't you worry about having to run it through a washer. That's not how that works. Chief Executive Director, when did he...
오랜만에 심심하지
It's
않고
been
재미있는
so long
일을
since I had a
보내네.
date. It's exciting.
고마워,
Thanks for Participation Trophy.
가끔
Oh, I know,
세상을
Demo. I kind of got
보고
somewhat
싶었거든.
spoiled on what Dawn does in Kanto 7, sadly. I only know about who she becomes, but that's all I know about Kanto 7. Sadly, that got spoiled for me, but there's still a lot more to that Kanto, from what I've heard, so I'm not too mad about it. Yeah, Demo, one bad thing about looking at art on PM Twitter is people will suddenly talk about spoilers with no spoiler warning. Because why would we respect the live service game knowing that other people are still playing through it? Well, why would we mark spoilers for very spoiler topics? That's too much to ask for from the PM community. Yes, I'm a little upsetty, but yeah, there's still a lot to do, so I'm not too mad about it. I just like to experience how it's outside the company building from time to time, you know. I got spoiled for main plot twist and more. Yeah, that's always fun, isn't it? I think the one upside of doing that is you do get to see the little hints on your first playthrough. A good twist, like what we're talking about, won't ruin your first time watch of it. A bad twist will, though. Like with the first twist, you start, like a good twist, you start seeing little details about the character leading up to the twist. One example is Terminator 2. If you haven't seen that movie, please go watch it. It's like, but also it's like decades old at this point. It's your fault if you haven't seen this. In Terminator 2, basically the Terminator, that's the bad guy from the first one, is actually the good guy, but the movie plays it like he is the bad guy, and you get a good twist. Where you then get to see all the little things that you thought were dangerous were actually helping you to save John Connor. A bad example would be my favorite horse beater, the horse to beat, is fucking The Last Jedi, where basically they killed and built up Big Bad for no other reason. Go, isn't that crazy? Wow. Yeah, if it's just a, wow, that's crazy, we killed him. Aren't you surprised? I'm so smart. Backseat leads to spoilers at some point, but most of the time backseating leads to little spoilers. I haven't had any big spoils from backseating. I've gotten one or two minor spoilers, not like it will ruin anything. But like, yeah, some people just like to drop bombshells randomly on Twitter for no reason. Other than, I need to discuss this, and I'm too lazy to put spoilers. Well, all you need to put is CW, spoilers. It is 2 words. Should he be thanking us for solving the case? Not, you know. Let's see, considering rather competent command of the battlefield and that special ability of yours, maybe you could even snag an exceptional award. No, actually, perhaps you should receive a distinctive award. Since you can't explain the mechanism of your own powers, your clock does seem quite special, but the time it flows, though you see, doesn't be very different from the concept of time I'm not used to. Well, I don't have any prize money to hand out, but allow me to impart a little tip and remember, using the power of the time comes from the cost. Always. It's something that should be a thorn in my side as well. Oh, and another thing I should thank you for. Yeah. Fucking Limbus is very good about giving spoiler warnings on announcers, which I like a lot. My dream began to flow once again. On the day I ventured out to the edge and wished upon a star, I thought my dream would have ceased there and never to flow again. I would have wished for something completely different had I had the chance to wish again, but I believe my only chance then. Sorry, I don't understand why, but a mere mention of it suddenly brought back memories to the star I saw when I made a pact with the sinners. I used to think that the star could never be linked again, that I could never turn back time. Vile men like myself know when their dreams come to an end, when there is no path left for the dream to go. But I was wrong. There I was. Remember, sometimes rewinding time right before your eyes in a way that could not fathom. Well, it's current hypothesis that you're not wrong. Rewinding time, but a potential is a potential still. If you like Salt. Bro, he's a Twitch streamer. Hubert is just a Twitch streamer. And that distortion that rips time is another proof that I do not know that all there is to know about time yet. Not yet. So my dream, once still as a lake, has become wild as a rushing river once again. Your indifferent, unafraid attitude towards me, it also left me an impression. I think day after day about how uncaring the nature of time is, that I will continue to drift on and on even after my death. I think that's how that's so terrifying. I'm afraid of death, yes, but I'm not interested in researching immortality. The flow of time is equivalent to constant change. Those who dare tread upon the road of illusion from death and annihilation shall find themselves before another wall of what they had sought to flee from in the first place. The Project Moon Sweeper Agent always arrives. What must one do to stand the change when the nature of perpetual change itself is tied to an immutable thing like the flow of time? One must stop time itself, of course. Yes, indeed, therein lies the conundrum. Until time itself ceases to move, all change eventually becomes a great flow. I'm having trouble following your train of thought. Yeah, he bounces around. Dante says they're having trouble following your train of thought. Oh, I apologize. I must have been thinking out loud. You must understand how someone must forget who they're talking to when the whisperer has nothing to say in response to intermittent ticks and talk. I suppose all that was probably too much for a manager to start business to understand, yes? Does this conclude the business of the 10 billion on-time tax? You're all exempt. Could you imagine what would happen in a case like this for you to solve didn't exist? You believe that you almost had to live the rest of your life stretching a measly 4 hours over an entire day? Unbelievable. What'll happen? You'd wake up a whole 2 days later. Well, that is, if the 4-hour day limit but no time even apply to you. Carmen's in your head. Distort. Get distorted. Yes, this is difficult to believe, but I understand. Then. Oh, almost in my mind. Remember that the purchase catalog Limbus Company handed me? That monolith in there really caught my eye. I'd like to purchase them, as many as you have in stock. Vergilius, the one man that can overwhelm him. Cheers! That's a sale made! It really was pricey too. Who knows, maybe this will get you to your commendation or whatever it is. Understood.
알겠습니다.
Your intent to purchase will be relayed.
전달해.
모노리스
Monolith, what are you planning to do with?
비밀이야.
It's secret. Things yet to have been realized must remain shrouded in the hearts under the starless tie.
가자 마이.
Let's go, Mai. Yes,
허버트리드.
Director Herbert.
점점
Company is growing increasingly bizarre, Miss Faust.
파우스트 씨.
I'm not quite doing it for Gillian's voice, but it's fine. Not only are we providing distortion and a service, but we're also dipping our feet into sales of artifacts like the monolith. I don't believe that the monolith should be easily bought or sold. I see them as something we must retrieve, not put up for sale.
빌딩권과 같이 우리가 회수를 해야 하는 영역의 개념이라고 보는데 알고 있지
You do
않나?
understand the ramifications of selling artifacts that could force a distortion,
발생시킬 수
I
있는
trust.
물건을 판매한다는 일이
어떤 기술이든
The world is a plenty, with technology capable of maiming or slaughtering a fellow human.
그 중에는
Not all of those have
그렇지
started with
않을까.
intent to do harm. In fact, most of them
오히려
begun as an altruistic
사람을
project for the
이야기 위한
betterment of
기술이었던
kind,
경우가 더욱 많죠.
mankind.
어떻게
In other
쓰느냐에
words, it depends.
달렸다는 것입니다.
결혼
Do you really
상투적인
believe
말로
this to be a matter that you could just
그냥
brush
지나갈
aside
만한
with
이야기인가?
베르길리우스
Vergilius?
알고 있지 않습니까?
You know my place, yours as well.
제 처지와 저희는
You are
이룰
aware
수
that we are not
없다는
provided the luxury of choice.
것. 저희는 분명
We will both reach what we
원하는
each of us
것에
desire.
도달하게 됩니다.
That is a guarantee. Fine.
알겠다.
With that particular exchange between Faust and Vergilius, the bus sets off for another journey. Ooh, you're framing it already? Ever since we returned to the bus, Rodeo was busily moving between the sinners, excitedly talking to them about whatever subject they were interested in. Quite! Ah, thus this achievement has been memorialized for all eternity to come! Do you intend to put it up for display?
생각이요.
In her hands was the article we were featured in. Don Quixote dedicately considerable time and an effort to meticulous iron out the creases, coating it with a thin film and displaying it carefully in a frame. We could barely tell it was her due to the blurring, but she appeared to be happy to be part of the photograph. Much do I desire to hang it there for all to see, but this stuff carry great meaning. Indeed, as my very first accomplishment, thus shall I place in my chamber for safekeeping. Boy, you're really stoked about a stanky picture of yourself, huh? Don't be a buzzkill, darling. Chiquita's quite happy about it, and that's all that matters, right? It matters not, for this is a significant of our achievements. Yeah, our achievement. Oh my god, of course he made a fucking lament in despair. Roji was busy laughing and cheering along with her as though nothing had happened. But it's never so clear that this cheeriousness. But it's never been so clear that this cheeriousness was an act, and I think that pained my heart. Yet I was powerless to do anything about it. The most I could do was clear the air and hopefully divert the attention to something else. Faust, could you ask Vergilius where we're headed next? Vergilius, Dante asks. At least when we're talking about our next destination, the past seemed to become a blur, even for a moment. That was the intent behind my question. Yes. I've come to realize that it is about time the manager asked me for some information regarding our next destination. Lucky, I was right. The subject of our next destination was enough to divert the sinners' attention. They all fell silent in anticipation. Our next destination. Too bad I got more than my bargain for. Is to the warp train, Dante. I didn't just clear the air. That statement alone caused a whole storm among the sinners. Oh boy! Jeez! Alright. But
예전보다 많이 나아진
that's
것
enough Limbus
같다,
company.
나도. 그러고 보니까 그 환상체
Time for more W Corp
이제 가오?
depression. But yes, that is where we're gonna end for today. Thank you guys all for coming by. I'm gonna go run away and go pass out probably. Get some food, pass out. But I wish you all luck, and I wish everyone has a good day, alright? Ciao for now. Bye-bye.